What's up, everybody?
Yeah,
It's your boy GQ,
yeah.
and I'm here with Boulevard, and we are here to do a live stream of Elimination Chamber 2025. It's going to be some very intense matchups going on, some stories that have been playing out for quite a bit of time. Probably not as much time as you'd think. Probably about like a week or week and a half. Some of these stories.
No, that's definitely not the case for most of these. Maybe that Tiffany Stratton match, probably.
I think the Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn thing kind of. I think that story has nothing to do with Kevin Owens. It's more about this. This Cross. What's the dude name? Cross. I could always
Karrion Kross.
Karrion Kross. I think that's just a tie into this little story that he's like the Grim Reaper of superstars' souls, and after he's done with them, they become evil because it's happened with like three other superstars so far. It was Gable, Gable, not Kofi, Xavier Woods, The Miz, like they all traded, they did what they did. They all went heel after dealing with him.
Well, it ain't helping him much. He still ain't moving up the roster. Logan Paul's ahead of Karrion Kross on the roster, so and Bull can't even wrestle without assistance. Like they got to go over this shit with a fine-tooth comb and make sure he gets it right. So
this Sami Zayn match is just weird to me. I just needed to throw him in.
In my heart, I could care less about another Kevin Owens versus Sami Zayn match. I'm pretty sure this would be like the 400th time for them.
Yeah.
I mean, like in their careers, it had to be like the 400th time they faced each other. It's tiresome at this point. It's like seeing another Orton versus Cena match, another Kane versus Undertaker match. Like it's been done to death. We don't need another one.
We don't need another one. But we'll probably get another one.
We're obviously getting another one because it's on the card tonight.
I mean, we're going to get another one of a lot of those matchups you said, like the Orton Cena. I feel like we'll get another. You'll see them in the ring together again.
Yeah, of course. They're not very original with these damn ideas.
Yeah. I think it's Triple H. It's just one of those things. He just likes to hold on to the old Attitude Era.
Okay. I don't know. I don't know what the fuck he's thinking.
I wish I knew what he was thinking, so I can understand. Maybe get behind it. So we getting probably the women's in the Elimination Chamber match first.
Looks like we're getting a lot of steam and a commercial. Yay!
Yay! Speaking of commercial,
flawless victory.
Live from the bench. Live stream is not brought to you by Chicken and Biscuit.
Oh, bro.
Yes. But no, we're not. I just like eating those. Wouldn't it be nice? So what do you think about
the invites to all the guests, and if they come, they come. They don't.
Awesome. What are your thoughts about the John Cena farewell tour?
What do you mean?
Do you think it's like it? I don't know how to explain it. Like, he says his farewell tour is to get himself a belt. I don't feel like they're gonna put a belt on John Cena. If this is supposed to be his last last WrestleMania, they won't put a belt on him.
They're gonna put a belt on him. They'll probably put that Gunther belt on him. I mean, that's the one that's gonna be bouncing around. The other one's gonna stick somewhere in a Samoan story, the Bloodline story.
Yeah. With the whole "Give me your soul."
Yeah, whatever that's about. He's gonna get riches beyond his imagination or some shit. I don't know.
Hear me out, right? Because I noticed this shit happens right around WWE 2K5 comes out. In WWE 2K25, there's supposed to be like this move, a move where you can like take the souls of your opponent or some shit. It's like a demonic possession move that you can do.
Where'd you hear this from?
I
Because
saw
there
it.
are no clips or anything from that game yet.
You haven't seen them?
No. I've been
Oh,
seeing
man.
anything about that game. It's not like I play it anyway.
I've seen some things.
I mean, I love wrestling, but
It's
I do
ugly.
not like those games at all.
It's very stupid. It's very stupid.
Hmm.
I'll show you.
Give me
I'll
the
show
old
you.
Aki. What was that? Aki, THQ, Ukes. Give me those games. Those games I could get behind.
Yes.
But all the like, no,
It was
you can't.
Ukes. I used to say Jukes.
With a Y.
I know. I was young and dumb and partially retarded. But yeah, I love those. THQ and Ukes, they made those games like what was it? That was WCW versus NWO.
Mm-hmm. WCW versus the World.
Yes. Was they the same one that made WWF Warzone?
They may have been.
That game used to be awesome. And it was like horrible because at the same time, when they're fighting, it's
yeah. Yeah, remember the grunting.
I remember I used to want to play it so bad, but you and Bobby
Iguana developed that one.
okay. I love that game, and I never got a chance. I never got to play it. Well, I've got to play it, but not the way I wanted to.
Right.
And then I remember when WWE SmackDown came out, the game SmackDown Know Your Role. When I was on the original, that wasn't the original PlayStation, was it? It was original PlayStation.
Warzone was on original PlayStation. I know that, and 64, and it was in that generation.
I used to love those games. What's the other one? When they left THQ, that was the nail in the coffin from them.
They've been pretty shitty games since.
Yeah. I think when they converted from WWE Raw versus SmackDown, I think that was when they made that turn that kind of shit the bed for them. Because that was right around.
Oh, when they started having numbered games. Is when they started to went to shit, is when they started having numbers attached to it. 38, 2K this, 2K that. No, they all sucked.
Yeah, that was like when they left.
When 2K took over.
Yeah. When 2K took over. And that was right around when because I remember when they said they were getting rid of SmackDown versus Raw. And I was like, that's not gonna work out well.
Whatever they do seems to work out because there's always gullible people who will buy it.
Yeah.
Gullible people who shout yeet on cue like fucking puppets and robots. Just followers. Word don't even mean shit.
One word, 4 letters.
You be on the show? You sure? I can just tilt the camera. You want to be famous? I can make you famous. Come say hi to America. There's all of one person watching.
Well, it was more a couple seconds ago.
Yeet.
4 letters, 1 word.
I hate that fucking word because it doesn't mean anything. And you have a whole crowd. Like, motherfuckers will go along with any damn thing.
What? Yeet?
Just to feel like partisan. Just to feel like partisan, they'll go along with any damn thing.
Junior, you see this right here? Oops. You see this?
What is that?
4 letters, 1 word. Yeet. I just yeeted it because that's what yeet means. That's what a yeet is. I don't know what Jay Uso's using it for because
It doesn't mean anything when he says it. It doesn't mean anything, period.
When you
He
yeet
just
something,
took it,
it means you
and now
throw
you
it.
got to finish your followers yapping it up with him. Like, boy, And like he's getting fucking title, he's gonna get a title shot now. But boy, his wrestling hasn't fucking improved. Like his wrestling hasn't improved enough for him to be getting title shots. I thought you had to be a good, like one of the top wrestlers you used to. Like you usually at least had to put on a fucking good match. Now it doesn't even matter.
Mean that, but I think what it means now is you just gotta be over.
Yeah.
You just gotta have people that's willing. See, what thing is, you gotta have.
They waited till after Otis and LA Knight it got popular, and they killed their popularity. It's a Uso, so he's got to get it because he's a fucking Uso. That's all that is.
What it is they got a catchphrase that's like really simple to say, and
they all got catchphrases. They're all catchphrases.
Yeah, but it's just pretty much all the catchphrases that's easy to say.
But they're not. They're not personalities. They're not characters. They're not interesting. They have barely a personality. Most of them. Like,
well, see, this what I'm thinking it is just chalk to like how mindless some fans are. It's just like it's the catchphrases that are very easy to say, and it doesn't like make their brain do too much. It's just like LA Knight, yeah. It's just one of those things. It's like it's really easy for.
It's a catchphrase. That's what a catchphrase is. It's really easy to remember and say. They're not doing anything special.
I tried.
They're really not doing anything special or going outside the norm. Like everybody's got a nickname. Nickname doesn't fit them at all. Nickname don't even make damn sense. Everybody's got a catchphrase. Everybody's got a pose. But they don't have a personality. They don't have an actual fucking character. And they all have wrestled the same style if they come from NXT for the most part. They've all been trained in the same house.
He did the Lyra Valkyria.
Yeah, like these people need to do something to actually stand out, at least to me, because I just see clones, especially with the tiny little blonde ones. It's just clones. I'm just seeing carbon copies of the same people over and over. They come out, make a pose, they have a catchphrase or some shit. Yeah. They all start the conversation with, it's redundant. WWE is fucking redundant at this point. That's why, for the most part, I have to fast forward through 90% of this shit when I do watch it.
That's why I don't watch it live no more.
Yeah.
This is for you guys. I can't
watch it live anymore. I refuse.
Mm-hmm.
If I put it on live, I will go to sleep because it will bore the hell out of me, especially since they went to Netflix. And now there's like 4 matches a night.
It's just too much.
It's more people walking and talking in hallways than any damn thing now.
Yeah. The Netflix, since coming on Netflix, is too much.
Look who celebrities we know this week. More of that than the actual fucking thing that some of us came here to watch, which was the actual wrestlers doing things, not just running their damn mouths. But Vegas is coming.
Oh, that's too bad. We're gonna have the male version of Nia Jax here soon. Nia Jackson.
All right, let's get this started. There's got the women's elimination chamber. Who you got winning?
Who's in it? I forgot already. Alexa Bliss.
Liv, Belair, Bliss, Bayley, Naomi, or Roxanne Perez?
They both in? Oh.
Like the only person I can definitely disqualify offhand is Naomi.
I'll disqualify Roxanne too.
Yeah. I would like to because she's just an NXT kid, but
who's the champions right now? It's Tiffany Stratton and she's facing Charlotte.
Mm-hmm.
And who's the other one?
Probably means
Rhea Ripley. Rhea Ripley.
Yeah, Ripley doesn't even have a match on this card, if I'm not mistaken.
Yes. So who's the?
Hey, there's the 2 elimination chambers.
Because I'm trying to think who would be the most likely bet to face It would make sense for like a week-long story.
A week-long story.
I mean, not a week-long story, but like just with like a story that can develop within a month. Because like I don't know, trying to just put my mind to it. Who I think would be the best, make the most sense.
Well, the best would be either Bailey or Belair.
Yeah, I could see it being Bailey.
Bailey probably deserves it. Belair is probably about to, or Naomi. They're probably going to have something to do with that Jade Cargill story.
Yeah, that's why I don't want to put Bianca Belair there because like if they brought the Jade Cargill story back up, that means she might be healing. Ty Gray says Liv Morgan. I mean, because that could make sense because they've been feuding forever. Why not? Why not kick the tires on that shit again?
I know one of the two blondes is with the Wyatts. I just can never remember which one. Like I said, they're clones.
Alexa Bliss. Yo, they're the same person, so I get it. They're the same person to me.
That's what I'm saying. I don't bother to tell the difference. And it was worse when, what's her name was there? Bliss, Morgan, and the hell was the other little blonde? She got fired earlier last year for something on OnlyFans or something.
Yes. Damn.
They say like they're just clones of each other. That's been my issue for a while now. I can't get into a lot of them.
Mandy
Rose
or some shit like that. She got fired because her OnlyFans was fired.
Because she had her tits was out on OnlyFans. Not that there's anything wrong with that, but
I like that we just completely didn't even consider Roxanne Perez.
Why would we? She's in there. I mean, they could do something stupid and pick her, but it wouldn't make sense.
It wouldn't. I feel like Roxanne Perez and Bailey.
It would just be like, I mean, for Roxanne Perez to walk in and get a major WrestleMania match like that.
No, that wouldn't make sense.
That's what's waiting for the winner is Mania. So
yeah. So I eliminate Roxanne Perez and Naomi.
Yes. I want it to be Bailey. Lord knows it won't be Bailey. It'll probably be Liv Morgan. So.
Yeah, because she's been beefing with Rhea. Why not kick the tires on that some more?
Yeah, because they haven't run that one into the ground either.
Yeah. Ty Gray says Alexa Bliss has been gone too long. I mean, it's probably
not wrong. She was gone for a long ass time, like months.
Yeah. But that means absolutely nothing, to be honest.
Not with WWE.
Yeah, because they just brought Charlotte back. Yeah. Like her first bit of contention, she wins it all.
But we knew that Monday. But the moment she showed up, they were throwing her back in the main event.
Yeah,
because they can't seem to do anything else with her. She can't have a story if it's not in the main event. So. Oh.
Jade Cargill?
Mm-hmm. Okay, so anybody can go in the cage then. That's what we're saying? Anybody can go in the cage? I knew it! I fucking knew it!
It was Naomi.
I knew it! I knew it! I knew it!
It was Naomi.
I knew it. And this is just happening in the middle of the chamber? Alrighty then. Well, you know Naomi ain't winning it now. But Naomi gets a Mania match, maybe. How they gonna put this shit on SmackDown?
She really
ain't even gonna give her a Mania match. This shit going on SmackDown. Like Naomi gets respect. Oh my goodness gracious.
That's interesting.
What's Bianca going to do about this? Accept no cookies.
She gonna crawl out.
Ooh.
They gonna send Naomi out and lock the cage behind Jade.
Well, she just she take her with her. Take her with you. Take her with you. Hey, that work.
Oh, Boulevard with the two angles.
Yeah.
So that means we're missing. We're gonna go one less. ONELESS.
ELGSES. All right, enough of that shit. Wow, they giving her the stretcher and everything. So I guess she gets to pop off the stretcher, maybe. Get a good response as she runs back to the ring. So is this match still going? What are we doing? Are we waiting 5 minutes for the next person? What's happening?
This is a good question because I don't know.
The next fucking pod, Jesus.
Yeah, you got to open a pod, then.
Fuck her. She's going. Take her out the fucking ring. She's like, damn. Why you wasting your time? Just open the damn pod. Let
Naomi has been eliminated.
What's going on over there? Going on over there? Oh, continue the damn thing. Shit.
Interesting. I didn't see that coming, but then again, I might have. I didn't want to see that. Huh?
What, the Naomi twist?
Yeah.
Well, yeah, I kind of figured it was one of them because nobody else had anything to gain from it.
Because Bianca was in a match when it happened.
No, when they saw it, yeah. When they saw that it happened. What a shock. You going to eliminate yourself too? Damn, it got silent in here all of a sudden.
Oh, my. Got interested. It's over, Bianca Belair. You got to kick ass now. What
I've seen Big Trouble Ben Bishop before. I saw him. Thought I recognized that name. We have a guest coming in.
It is
from parts unknown.
From parts unknown. Kyle Tiny Hands.
EST, Bianca Belair, nobody home is Morgan.
His music, his stuff too loud. He gonna get us demonetized. He'll get that shit kicked off.
Welcome to your game.
Or as Magneto used to say in the X-Men arcade game, X-Men, welcome to die.
That's a good line.
The first time I ever heard that, I said, man, who wrote this shit? Well, my wife just showed up kicking ass.
Translations. Yeah.
I mean, we all knew it was going to be one. It was going to be one of the two. They just had to have some black on black violence.
I honestly thought it was Charlotte who did it.
I do look forward to that matchup, though.
It's coming.
I don't.
I mean, they're definitely giving it to Charlotte.
I wanted. Oh, you talking about Charlotte versus Tiffany?
No, Charlotte versus Belair one day.
Oh,
I wanted to
Down
see
the line.
Charlotte.
Not
You mean
Belair.
Cargill?
Not Belair, Cargill. My bad.
oh, Charlotte versus Cargill. That might be good.
I thought it was going to be Charlotte was the one that was going to be the secret attacker because of Naomi versus.
I knew it was always going to be either Naomi or Belair.
Being Belair make so much more sense because it seemed like a more fair of a fight. Cargill,
I don't think they want to turn Belair heel.
Yeah,
because she's like the female Cena.
Yeah.
So they're not going to want to turn her heel.
Kids like her.
She's black excellence.
Yeah,
It's Roxanne.
Roxanne.
Short little wrestlers.
So I went to go take a shower and get ready for the show. Get ready to be on here with you brothers.
Mm-hmm.
And the time I stepped away, Deebo Samuels get traded.
Mm-hmm.
And I come back, my phone blowing up because everybody's like, "Oh, y'all only got a fifth? What the fuck did you think we was gonna get?"
Yeah, we're basically throwing them away. So you're giving them away.
Did y'all see Deebo play last year?
Yeah,
when he played.
I was like, did you think that we were going to get? I was surprised that we got what we got, and the fact that Washington is taking on his full contract.
What did y'all get
about that? We got a fifth round pick.
A fifth.
Okay.
Yeah, we got a fifth, and Washington's taking on his contract. So
that's a win.
He has
what,
a
15 mil cap hit.
No, 20 something.
Hmm.
So yeah, that's definitely I'll take that. I will take that.
I'll be honest. I don't know what Debo got left. So
look, Debo, he looked overweight when he was at the Super Bowl press.
He did.
Like he's been overweight the last couple of years, and it's not playing.
That cap hit is 15 million.
It's 15.
Yeah.
What's the cap hit next year?
He's got an out after 25.
Okay.
And then it's all dead cap after that, really. Like 13, 8, 7, and 3.
Yeah, I'm glad to be off that contract.
You think they're gonna let what's his name go too?
Oh, IU?
Yeah.
It depends. It depends. And the reason why I say it depends is because if somebody hits us with an offer we can't refuse, take that shit.
Well, always you can't refuse it.
Like it's a lot of wide receiver talent out there this year that we can get for cheaper. Like yeah. I would rather pay T. Higgins what we were paying Deebo Samuels than paying Deebo Samuels what we were paying Deebo Samuels. And I love Deebo. I love Deebo. But Deebo is not the wide receiver that T. Higgins is. Bailey's big butt.
Especially not at this point.
Nah.
BBL Bailey.
Oh, she is beating her ass. And this is a prison fight. This is the concrete jungle.
Do it. Yeah.
Yo, it's been nothing but ass kicking this whole matchup.
Now smell her hair and kiss her.
Right. but yeah, like, the Jets are going to be moving off Devontae Adams.
Mm-hmm.
Absolutely.
I would take Devontae Adams over Deebo Samuel. Devontae shows he still can ball. He showed when he got to the Jets last year that he could still ball.
Y'all don't need another receiver.
Yeah, we do.
Y'all got
The
Wick, or whatever his name is, John Wick. And
the
other dude, the other young receiver y'all picked
you
up.
said Wick. You said we got Wick.
I'm drawing a blank on the dude's name. The one that got shot.
Oh, you talking about Ricky Pearsall?
Yeah.
Yeah, Pearsall. And
Yeah, but at the same time, if you can make your team overpowered and deep at all positions, especially since the NFL now talking about we want to go to 18 games. Well, y'all better raise that fucking salary cap because
not only that, they may want to raise the final number of
players that you can have on your team.
Yeah,
because bruh, y'all got lucky. Y'all got lucky. Y'all didn't have like really really bad injuries, but there was a lot of teams that were dealing with injuries, and it's like, why do we have a 17-game season? It's no point.
Money.
No point. It's definitely the money. It's definitely the money. And then when you look at the salary cap going up because of the money, you really can't get too mad at it. Because when you think if you're one of those teams, unlike the Saints, because the Saints, I don't even understand how we got all this much money on a salary cap and these niggas is still in debt.
Bad management.
They're still like 28 million in debt.
Wasn't he like 90? Didn't he have a bad one last year too? Was he really in the hole last year?
They was like way in depth. Like earlier when I saw it was like 53 million under the cap. I'm like, oh, how they gonna do that?
And the crazy thing about it is they've been kicking the can down the road every year since Drew Brees has been has retired. They just keep kicking the can down the road, and never making the playoffs.
That's the worst place to be.
After 1 or 2 years of this, I would think, you know what? Let's blow this whole shit up because we ain't doing shit.
I do the same thing. I do that every.
Can't just be just so willing to go all in on mediocrity.
Yeah,
the fans that probably irks the fans, but I mean more management. Like nobody wants to play for that team that just isn't good enough to get over the hump year after year. Like they're good enough to get in as a 6 or a 7, but they're not good enough to advance. No team wants to be in that position, that happy to be here as position.
And you know what else I don't like? I don't like the fact that they took away the number two playoff spot, being able to have a bye week.
Mm-hmm.
I don't like that.
I'm sure they'll fix it if they add another playoff team, which I know they will. If they add 18, they're going to add another playoff team.
Like they need to fix that quickly because if both of our teams have a 14-3 record, you know, your team slightly has the advantage, and they're the number 1 seed because of a slight advantage.
Mm-hmm.
My team shouldn't have to play next week because of that.
Right.
The number 2 team, the top 2 teams in each conference should have a bye week.
Yeah.
Yeah, she stole Bailey.
You've earned something for being so dominant.
Right.
You shouldn't be having 12, 13 wins and playing in the first round or playing in the wild card round.
Exactly.
That doesn't make sense. Again, you shouldn't be on a 10-game winning streak going into the playoffs and have to play in the first round either.
Right.
I saw something earlier. Bomani Jones brought up the possibility of the Niners drafting Shedeur so they don't have to pay Brock.
I don't see that happening.
No.
I don't see that happening. Especially not in the first round. We got so many pressing needs in the trenches. Like I don't think we should do anything if we're not drafting a tackle, an offensive tackle, or a defensive lineman in the first round. I felt like we wasted money. We wasted our pick. And especially in this draft where there's so many great defensive line. Like if you need defensive lineman help, this is the draft for you.
You're still going to be finding them in the 4th round. You're still going to be finding starters. This is a deep draft for the trenches. Like, yeah. I mean, there's not a lot of stars, but you're going to find starters.
Yeah. That's why I'm not mad that we got a 5th round pick. We had a 5th round pick back. Shit, right? the way we draft in the middle rounds, that's going to be a fucking all pro right there.
Could be, yeah. There's going to be a couple of them this year that little finds like that.
Yeah.
No, whoever was here left. Damn it, Tyler. All right.
Now kind of
or whatever
they're Bailey. I'm not Bailey. Jade and them was on Raw, right?
Yeah.
That's funny. Jade is on the show that I'm trying to do her in. Raw. She got into Chris Benoit.
I do wonder what he would be doing if he hadn't triple homicided.
He'd probably still be wrestling.
Yeah, especially the way it is now, he probably could be.
Or either that, or he'd be training.
Definitely training.
You are never my role model.
Prince Russo thinks.
If I'm not mistaken, I think Benoit got that crippler crossface from Dean Malenko. I think I remember a story where Dean Malenko was doing the move and Benoit said he needed a finishing move, a submission finisher, and he asked Dean if he could get that one.
Said, Michael, your arm, let me borrow it.
Right. I don't know why he was asking Dean, because Dean only knew 1,000 holes. He should have been asking Chris Jericho.
Right,
Jericho knew 1,004. Bailey lost.
Damn it. There goes my pick. Vince Russo thinks Andrade and Charlotte's divorce should be a storyline to get Charlotte over as a face and Andrade as a heel.
That's not going to happen.
No, it's definitely not going to happen.
That's not going to happen.
Especially Vince Russo.
Especially when you do the science and the history on Charlotte Flair, who Charlotte Flair's daddy is. Like she's taken up after her daddy.
Yeah, wasn't that already her second divorce anyway?
No, just like her 3rd or 4th divorce.
Damn, because I know she was married to the dude Bram from TNA.
She married like 3 or 4 niggas.
Damn.
I'm sitting here looking at Charlotte like somebody did like a meme and they showed like all the dudes that Charlotte had been with, and I'm like, bro, all these dudes like manly built women,
right? Or just that one. I cannot imagine.
It had to be the Flair name, because let's keep it a buck. If Charlotte Flair was your average chick working at Walmart, would nobody be pressed to hit that?
Hell no. Nah. I wouldn't be paying her ass no mind in real life.
Nah.
I think she was a Karen or a racist or some shit. Just whatever I can convince myself just not to look at her.
You think she's a racist?
She could, but wouldn't put it past her.
Well,
I did some shit about her getting her
daddy low-key was a racist. Her daddy low-key a racist. Teddy Long said Ric Flair called him a nigger once with the hardest ER that the good Lord would let him use.
The hardest ER.
Damn, y'all saw that? Y'all saw that demonetization flag that just hit us? It's like, I'm joking.
Well, we just said the ER. We didn't say the word.
Yeah, he used the George Clooney show.
Yes.
He called you Django. Yo, she started digging in fucking Naomi's face, bro.
She beat Naomi ass, bro. Oh God, it's the TNA Tower of Terror.
This is not going to be good at all, folks.
A storm.
I definitely do not want to take. I don't care what nobody say. Bianca Belair got something. Her hair is loaded. Her hair is loaded. It's no way.
You saying she got a bionic ponytail?
She got the same shit in her ponytail that Lex Luger got in his elbow.
That shit metal. You got a metal plate.
Ooh, that was nice. That was nice. Even though I would like to see people stop overusing the super kick.
Yep.
Bro, they they use that shit
super
more.
And Canadian destroyers got to stop getting overused.
Yes.
Like, I hate it when I seen people overusing the DDT.
Listen, the super kick is used more than the right thumbstick on a video game controller.
Agreed. Agreed. The super kick has been overused more than speed bursts on Matt.
Listen,
and we know, we keep our finger on that speed burst. I know I do when I play college football.
As soon as I hit A, I'm holding this shit.
Mm-hmm.
Exactly.
No doubt.
As soon as I pick my play, my finger is on it. Especially on defense when I'm trying to sack the quarterback. Yes.
Oh.
Is Naomi gonna come back in the match?
I built a defensive line. I built a front seven on Florida State. Damn, she's stomping her ass. I built a front seven on Florida State in Dynasty on college football. The other night, first game of the season, we played against Georgia, and I promise you, I sacked the quarterback like 22 times in that game.
Like
you know what I did?
You got to build in the trenches.
You know what I did on them Boulevard? How you quarterbacks for breakfast?
What fucking game was that? That was
super high impact football.
Super high impact. Okay. My brain's like quarterback.
I am so mad they never continued that. That was one of the best football games ever. Like, I like NFL Blitz, but I prefer super high impact football so much more than NFL Blitz. Just like I'm mad they never continued Arch Rivals.
True. Well, it became NBA Jam, but they didn't even continue that.
Right. Like, do we even have them games? Do we have NBA Jams anymore?
No. I think they made one like in like the 2010s.
Ooh, that was a nice one.
But actually have Arch Rivals on something around here.
I got Arch Rivals on my emulator. I got Arch Rivals.
Capcom Arcade Hits or something like that. Not Capcom. Namco Arcade Hits.
The arcade version of the arcade version was so much better.
Yeah.
Now I think Bianca's gonna win. And it's gonna be her versus Rhea Ripley. Only because Liv Morgan got the tag team title. And Bianca's no longer gonna have a tag team partner because Jade and Naomi's gonna be beefing.
True.
And she's fucking her up.
What is happening here? Damn.
She was fucking her up.
She might want to think about doing something with that ponytail.
Remember when she had two? There was like a stretch of time where she was rocking 2 long ponytails. It was the dumbest thing I ever seen.
Bianca's so thick, bro. I definitely cheat on Jade with Bianca.
I'm sure Brandon Phillips saying the same damn thing.
Ass.
Right. And who's the other girl? My other girl, Jada Parker. Yeah, I cheat on Jade with Jada Parker too.
Ooh. So he just want to run through the whole roster.
No, not the whole roster. I got a list. I got a list. It's like five deep.
I won't touch the ugly ones.
I'll touch the ugly ones.
I think
You
Tony,
can have
Tony's,
Piper Niven.
I think Tony Storm might be my only white girl. Tony Storm might be the only white girl, even though Liv Morgan can definitely get it.
I wouldn't touch Tiffany Stratton.
Mickey James, prom Mickey James can definitely get it.
Definitely on the list. Trish is definitely on the list.
Prom Trish can get it.
Mm-hmm.
Charlotte can't get it.
No.
The longest back.
Only thing Charlotte can get is the fuck out my face.
Right.
Beat her ass. Beat her ass. Powerbomb her through the cage.
Aw, a channel ass powerbomb.
Now I'm gonna tell you, Michelle McCool was overrated.
Yes.
But her tag team partner, that Brazilian chick, I forgot her name. She could definitely get it. Y'all remember her tag team partner in Lay Cool? Layla
L, yeah.
Yes. Yeah, Layla could definitely get it.
I just like to look at her. Like Layla.
Yeah, Layla was definitely the looks of that group.
Yeah. Undertaker might disagree.
Well, Undertaker doesn't have a history of having good-looking women because Sarah wasn't that good-looking either. And he had her tatted on his neck, which didn't make it, which pissed me off because they had Diamond Dallas Page come in as the stalker to Undertaker's wife, and I'm like, bro, did y'all ever look at Diamond Dallas Page's wife?
Right, it doesn't even make sense.
It don't make sense. Why would he stalk somebody that looked like Sarah when he had Kimberly at home?
Kimberly Page, yeah.
Kimberly Page was bad. Kimberly was a baddie.
And she was fit. Like she took care of herself.
Yes, she didn't look like a biker slut.
Yeah. She was not like a Francine or a Beulah McGillicuddy.
Well, she's going to
Beulah was actually kind of cute.
Who?
Beulah McGillicuddy from ECW. She was actually kind of cute.
I don't know who you're talking about.
Beulah McGillicuddy was the chick that Tommy Dreamer and Raven were beefing over. She was
the Raven nevermore.
She was supposedly a fat girl when she was younger, and Tommy used to always like tease her and shit. Then she went to fat camp, got cute, and Raven used to use her against Tommy. Yo, when y'all get a chance, look up that whole storyline between Raven and Tommy Dreamer. That was one of the most masterful storylines ever done.
I just went through that last year. I watched went through that whole storyline.
That storyline was masterful. That was masterful. Somebody in wrestling today needs to steal that storyline. Somebody needs to. I mean, shit. Every wrestling match nowadays is trying to be like RVD versus Jerry Lynn. So shit, why not steal that from ECW?
Right, if you're gonna take anything.
Right. I mean, when you really look at the landscape of wrestling nowadays, like a lot of matches are trying to be Rob Van Dam versus Jerry Lynn.
What about me?
I don't
What about Raven?
specifically remember that match. Wow.
Yeah, when you go back and look at that match, the especially the first one, you're gonna be like, damn, a lot of wrestling is like that today.
Listen, I want us to
Bianca,
sit here and watch midget wrestling.
Hey Bianca, I need you to come over and redo that pin with me.
So Bianca won.
Rhea Ripley. Give us what we want. And who is it? Io Sky? Why is Io Sky there? Why is she there?
Oh, that's why.
Okay. Io Sky.
So she's gonna challenge Rhea or Io?
The winner.
The winner.
The winner of those two. Tiffany Stratton's the one who has to like proper butt up with string to make it look like she has one.
Right.
Who, Tiffany Stratton?
Mm-hmm.
It's titty time. Speaking of the devil, it's titty time.
Redskins fans like hype. I mean, Commanders fans are excited.
You said it right the first time.
They think it's really gonna make a big difference.
I don't know what for. I'm
It
pretty
ain't
sure,
gonna make that much difference.
I'm pretty sure they watch. Well, then again, the only ones that excited the ones that did not watch Deebo Samuel's last year. Now, here's my thing. Deebo can come back and be retro Deebo. He can. It's not like he's over the hill. It's not like I don't even think he's 30 yet. So if he takes it serious, and this is the problem I have with a lot of athletes that are athletically gifted. Them niggas don't take it serious enough because they always feel like that athleticism is always going to get them over.
And Deebo is 29.
Yeah. If Deebo takes it serious, trains, stops eating so much, if he just takes it serious, he can do something. He
should be able to contribute something. I mean, it's not just going to be a wash. He'll be effective. I don't know if they're expecting like the Deebo old, but
nah,
that guy ain't coming around.
They're not getting 1,700 yard Deebo. They're not getting that. They're not getting that.
That guy don't live there no more. No.
They may get 800 yards on the ground, 800 yards in the air, 300 yards on the ground, Deebo.
Mm-hmm.
They may get that. But that's better. That's better than what they got currently on the opposite side of Terry McLaurin.
Right. Said Noah Brown.
Yeah, Noah Brown, and the guy that y'all traded to the Eagles. Traded to the Skins.
Zacchaeus
Olamide. Yeah.
No, y'all traded somebody else, didn't y'all? Or did they traded somebody to y'all?
Yeah, they gave the Dotson to us.
Dotson. Okay, yeah. But I got a homeboy. He's a Saints. I got a homeboy that's a Saints fan, and I could stop right there.
I'm sorry.
I didn't know they made those.
I could stop right there. But this nigga loves to overhype Saints players. So this nigga said Deebo think he takes some Hill.
What?
Exactly. And then he tried to make a case for Taysom Hill being better than Deebo. I'm like, bro, shut the fuck up.
Man.
Please shut up. Just please shut up.
How can you say that with a straight face?
And he
I'm
was
not
serious.
even a Deebo fan, and I won't stand for that.
Oh, this guy's Nav is real? Nav is a real person?
I don't know. Thought he was AI.
I thought Nav was somebody that people just made up.
He AI.
It's one of those celebrities they know. They love that shit.
Look at Prom Trish. She was the sexiest bitch in all of wrestling at one point.
You mean Prom Tush? I mean, she ain't got no tush.
She had a little tush. She had a little cuff back there.
Back then.
Back then. Today, no.
That joint is flat back, flat back, flat back.
Today, Trish looks like Suzanne Summers.
Ain't she in her 50s now?
There go Nia Snacks.
Nigga, that's you. Like, no.
The fact that you keep comparing me to Nia Jax is disturbing to me. Because you are on record saying that you would have sex with Nia Jax. That is disturbing.
Yeah, that does make it weird.
Please stop it. Please stop it.
I don't remember. I do not recall saying any of that.
Okay. Just know it's documented.
God, I hope not. God, I hope not.
All right, you won. I will never say that shit again. Just in case it is documented, I said I would bang Nia
That
Jax.
is some demented shit.
She looks weird in the face. I can't put. She looks like Miss Piggy in the face.
Who that? Miss Tiffy?
Tiffy.
Oh,
Yeah.
Somebody
She look like Pumbaa.
You said Pumbaa.
She looked like a light-skinned Pumbaa.
She looks like a cartoon character in the face.
Then y'all both right.
Like she snorts when she laughs.
I'm
She
staying
look
out
like
of this.
she's gonna be the one that bring back. Excuse me.
Right.
Yeah, I missed that. I liked Vicky Guerrero.
Vicky was hilarious. Vicky was always like you always knew somebody was going to bomb a joke on Vicky.
Mm-hmm.
Like anytime Vicky was out there, you knew somebody wanted to light her ass up.
Excuse me. And every time you see Teddy Long, you knew somebody was going to have a match against the Undertaker.
You going 1-on-1 with the Undertaker, player?
Well, I know the Undertaker used to get pissed off at that nigga. Like, bro, stop putting me in fights.
Right, every week.
He said it. Theory and them was like, say it, please, say it. He was like, you going 1-on-1 with the Undertaker, player. And he turned around and the Undertaker was right there. The retired Undertaker. Boom. Did y'all know?
I want to see Nia Jax against what's the Rhino chick dude in AEW?
The chick dude? Oh, you mean? Oh shit! Any other time the name be right there? I can't remember.
Right. Nyla Rose.
Rose. Yeah.
Nia Jax versus Nyla Rose.
Mm-hmm.
That's a match, a botch fest in heaven.
I love it.
And
I would love to watch
hurt. And you know it's gonna be a car crash. And you know somebody gonna get hurt.
Yeah.
I would love to see it.
So right on their neck.
Stop televising women's matches. Fucking record that shit in the performance center and then superimpose it with AI or something. Make it look like it wasn't botched. Because I hate watching women's matches. Like they're so like, you know, the stops. Like you know when they stop right before they do a match. Like they're like, oh yeah, I'm supposed to do this. I hate that shit.
Yes, I do.
I hate that
little hitch that they have before they do them over. Like, and they all do it. They gotta like jump and then do the move. I think your body need to
let my
reset.
let my ex-girlfriend Mercedes Monet tell it. Women bring in the exact type money that men bring in.
Nonsense.
And I'm like, no.
If only.
I'm like, no, that's not how that works.
No.
Because ain't none of y'all bringing in the money like Roman Reigns, John Cena, CM Punk. Like y'all not bringing in money like that.
Kids want to see them. They don't even know who you are.
Right.
Like, most people that
Oh yeah, these two really bring in the money like the dudes do. Yeah.
Right. Speaking of CM Punk, did y'all see CM Punk light Seth Rollins' ass up?
I didn't see it.
Oh my God! Y'all know Seth wear them goofy outfits.
Oh yeah.
He told Seth you're dressed like an oven mitt, and I cooked you already.
Damn. That's good shit talk right there.
Bruh, nobody with a live microphone is out shit talking CM Punk. I don't care who you are. I don't care who. Not even. I don't think The Rock with a live mic could out shit talk CM Punk.
I feel like The Rock losing it.
He lost it already.
Yeah, like he not. Like when he was talking his whole little thing with Cody, that shit had me like turn it off. I didn't see that segment. I swear to God, I didn't see that segment.
I think it's about 2 or 3 people that are coming close that will come close to out shit talking CM Punk. I think the Miz will give CM Punk a run for his money. We already seen MJF go toe to toe with CM Punk. Kevin Owens. People like to underrate Kevin Owens, his promo ability. But Kevin Owens be talking that shit.
I thought that's what he was good at.
Yeah. Kevin Owens. Kevin Owens be talking that shit.
Yeah.
Go with her.
Like most of his matches, I don't care for. But give him a mic. I'm listening.
Yeah. And prime Chris Jericho. Chris Jericho today, no. But prime Chris Jericho, yeah, Chris was one of the best shit talkers. I felt like he was better in WCW. Like he was funnier in WCW. In WWE, they tried to make him what do they call that? Not a trademark guy, but a catchphrase guy. They tried to make him a catchphrase guy in WWE. It was better when he just said whatever.
Mm-hmm.
You know who was the best on the mic?
Who?
Man, Sid Justice, bro.
Who?
Sid Justice. Goldberg! Why?
He said, "We gotta run this back. We gotta run it back. This is live."
Bro, do you remember when him and Bischoff got into it? And Bischoff said, "What's the matter, Sid? You ain't got your scissors?"
That shit was funny. See, I'm jealous of y'all because y'all were like old enough to comprehend what was going on back then. We're like,
we didn't know. We didn't really know because when he said that, I don't think that the internet was really the internet until then. I don't think the internet was I think the internet was just getting there. Like, so it wasn't too many dirt sheets. So if you didn't call Okerlund's line, you probably didn't hear none of that shit.
$3.99 a minute.
Be quiet.
I never called none of them. I never called none of those lines. But you know what? We did used to listen to the Devious Doc.
Mm-hmm.
I forgot the Doc used to go in on some of that dirt shit.
I will find him. I'm punching him in the face for calling me Keith Booth that day.
He did call you Keith Booth.
I'm still pissed off about that.
He did call you Keith
It
Booth.
was like 30 years ago. I'm still mad.
That's the nicest thing he's probably said to people. The shit that he used to say to the fat boy was atrocious.
You know what I'm mad about? Listen,
What?
I didn't realize until recently that you remember in the match when Lex Luger beat Yokozuna?
Yeah, he knocked him out the ring with the elbow. We took the elbow pad off and
So I
knocked him out the ring.
remember when I watched it, they played the song I am a hero. And it was like American flag waving in the background. I didn't realize that I didn't see that live the way I thought I did. I saw a clip that they edited because I mean I was young when that happened. I was like really young when that happened. So I thought I saw it live, but it didn't. There was background music and everything. So
I don't even understand the whole celebration. Lex
All I
didn't win the
remember is
belt.
the aircraft carrier where he slammed Yokozuna.
He didn't win the belt. So what was all the celebration for? What were all the faces out there celebrating with Lex for? Like, what was all that about? He didn't win the belt.
He didn't win shit. Oh.
Like he beat him by count out, but didn't win the belt.
I don't think they knew that back then.
You did not bring the belt back to the United States, sir. It was still in Japanese with the fake Japanese nigga.
The whole Samoan bull playing the Japanese nigga.
Had me fooled.
Had all of us fooled.
I would not have known. Low key, I'm racist because I would have thought that Samoan and Japanese was the same fucking thing.
And now Nia Jax doing his move, even though that's family. I promise you that somebody tried to say that the hearts were just as important in professional wrestling as the Anoa'i family, and I'm like, no.
Maybe in Stampede.
No.
Not overall.
I'm like, you can't name two hearts in professional wrestling today.
I don't know any hearts before Bret Hart and Owen Hart.
Teddy Hart Smith.
Like Stu Hart did a lot for the wrestling business. He trained a lot of dudes. But that's where it stops.
Nobody cares about Bruce Hart.
Who?
Whatever other brother that ain't Bret or Owen.
It's only like 5 or 6 people from that Hart dynasty that you probably cared about. You cared about Bret. You cared about Owen. You cared about Stu. You care about Natalie. You care about Jim Neidhart. And you care about the British Bulldog. That's 6.
Do we actually care about Natalia?
Yeah, we care about Natalia. Yeah, she was one of the first ones to really spearhead how women wrestling is presented today.
Yeah.
Okay.
So without her coming in like that, you know, we may still have bra and panties matches, which I don't have an issue with. Which I don't have an issue with. You put 2 thick ass women out there and let them tear each other clothes off for about 5 minutes. I'm watching.
Well, yeah.
I'm watching. And I you know what? People like to shit on that era of professional wrestling for women. But 2 things can be true. Like, most people watch wrestling because they have an attraction to certain people that they're watching. Like, and I don't even understand why people try to feel like women don't have to be sexy. Yes, you do. This is the entertainment industry. People like to watch people that they have an attraction to. Like, do you think women would watch wrestling if they weren't attracted to some of the niggas? No. Women would not show up to wrestling events if they didn't have an attraction to some of the upper echelon wrestlers.
Yeah, women wouldn't sit here and watch a bunch of chinless wonders.
Yes.
They wouldn't watch that.
Yes.
You
That's
mean
the reason
AEW?
why midget wrestling isn't.
You mean they wouldn't watch AEW?
They got. I believe that there are probably some dudes in AEW that women may have an attraction to. That may be.
The problem with
Maybe.
AEW is that the bull
Probably.
running it.
Is the what?
There's too many superstars in high positions there over there. I think that's the problem.
That's one of them. That place has a lot of issues.
It's like if you're an active superstar, you should not have anything to do with like the inner workings of the business because you're gonna always do what you feel is gonna best benefit you and not the actual product that you're putting out there.
Yeah.
You can say that. But Triple H was doing that when he was an active wrestler.
Nash.
Yeah, but
Flair.
Hogan.
Arn. Yeah, there's a lot
Like,
of them.
You
I
just
agree.
you just gotta have the.
But Vince wasn't a pushover.
I'm not even gonna lie to you. If Nia Jax rubbed her ass in my face, I would not be mad. I'm not even gonna lie.
I think we all agree on that.
Ass in your face. What would you do?
What happened?
Would you like it if Awesome Kong rubbed the ass in your face?
You know what? Awesome Kong doesn't look that bad today.
I'm talking about when she was. Yeah.
Loved her as the welfare queen on Blow.
I definitely wouldn't mind Tony Storm giving me the hip attack.
No, of course not. Don't be ridiculous. I think we'd all enjoy a little hip attack from Tony Storm.
Yes.
Got a nice little butt for a British chick.
Did you see
Australian,
did you see how she looked when she was portraying Mariah May? That's the fattest I've seen her ass in a long time.
Yeah,
I don't know.
I really appreciated that.
She needs to wear gear like that more often.
Mm-hmm.
And that's what I need. I need Nikita Lyons to find her gear. Because all of her gear makes her look fat. I need her to find her gear that highlights her ass. Because when you see her as Faithy J in her music videos, she don't look fat. But then you see her as Nikita Lyons, she looks fat.
Music videos.
Oh, you ain't know?
Nah.
Yeah. She's a singer.
Jesus.
Her name is Faithy J.
Interesting.
Okay. I may look into that one day.
Like
I
she
may
was
look into that one day.
she was all of that before she became a WWE wrestler. Like she was into MMA. She was a singer. She used to do like comedy content with like a lot of the Cali, like like guys like Big Jai and shit. She used to like be in skits with guys like that. Because their thing is do comedy skits with a bunch of big booty sexy women to draw in men to watch their it's a smart business tactic. Because even if you can't even if the skit is not good, niggas will watch it because it's ass.
Mm-hmm.
Which is probably the reason why NXT is so highly regarded, because if the women wrestling ain't good, you don't care because it's ass there.
Yeah, basically. That's NXT in a nutshell right there.
I don't watch NXT, so
yeah.
I only got time to watch one wrestling show per week.
Yeah.
And I choose that to be AEW.
Well, I don't watch anything during the week. I will watch it while I'm working.
Yeah, and it's only Dynamite. Like I don't watch Collision. Like, I only watch Dynamite. That's all I got time for. I keep up with everything else on Bleacher Report.
Bleacher
And
Report.
speaking of Bleacher Report, have y'all been on there since they updated the site?
No.
Ass.
I haven't been on Bleacher Report, like the actual site, in years.
Bro, Bleacher Report they updated. This is the one thing I hate about certain apps. You update your app and make it worse. Like, there was nothing wrong with how Bleacher Report app was. Like, you may have wanted to make some stylistic changes, but the changes they made just made the whole app ass.
Yeah.
The most attractive moonsault.
That she stole from Christopher Daniels.
What's his name?
Oh, and she beat Nia Jax with that shit.
Yeah, the attractive moonsault. Alongside her tag team partner. Flatback.
Now she got a little cuff back there. A little cuff.
Oh,
Just a
what
little. Just a little.
Okay. It's
better than Charlotte. Better than Charlotte.
Yeah, Charlotte don't got nothing. I hate. Oh my gosh, the way Charlotte look is bad. She just all chest, and then it's uneven at that.
Charlotte Flair built like we was built in high school.
Charlotte built like an offensive lineman that don't squats, that don't do lower body, don't do lower body exercise.
Damn, Trish.
You ever seen an offensive lineman that's big up top and small at the bottom?
The ones that skip leg day.
Yeah, that's what Charlotte looked like.
Bro, she had on her at WrestleMania, Royal Rumble. She had on that thong outfit, and that shit was baggy off her ass. Why you playing
Yes.
Why are you playing yourself?
She came outside like
pants.
that.
Right.
She should wear pants, like the full pants, like Melina used to.
Like Bailey do.
Yeah.
Boom.
Man, ain't nobody watching that shit. Legends and Future Greats.
Bailey
I haven't even found it yet.
Bailey only wears pants because she don't want y'all to see her tattoos.
Mm-hmm.
She got tramp stamps.
They said she tatted to the matted down on her legs.
It ain't that bad. She got a couple leg tats. It ain't that bad. You can see her in like the workout videos and shit.
Like, do you know how much of a nerd you gotta be to watch all of that WWE content?
I ain't watching this shit.
Like, you are a fucking nerd. Like, all right, if you watch Raw, SmackDown, and NXT, cool. But if you watching, what's that other show they got?
Speed, LFG.
Speed, Main Event. If
No,
you
I ain't
watching all
watching
that shit, you are a fucking nerd. You are a nerd.
Nerd.
And you're a WWE nerd. And that's the worst kind of nerd. Because you're not even a wrestling nerd. You're just a nerd for one company.
Listen, I haven't watched anything.
That ain't a nerd. That's a groupie.
Right.
I ain't watched anything. I've been so busy. I fell asleep.
Jay Uso think he Bret Hart.
Maybe that's what he going for.
That's nasty. You giving kids glasses with yeet on it. That's nasty.
Yeet. Just be happy you don't say skeet. Skeet. Just imagine your kid coming home from a watching wrestling live, and they start talking about skeet. I'm gonna have to take the TV away.
Right.
At the least.
Man, you ain't watching that shit no more.
Be one of those parents that got to file a petition to get him removed off TV because your kid said some fucked up
San
shit.
Francisco 49ers are
Ski.
Ski.
Let me tell you, I'm popular opinion, but it's probably gonna come after the draft and our draft episode. But I'm gonna just give everybody a heads up so y'all can fucking rip me apart in the comments later.
Yeah, that whole nobody that's watching us.
The Commanders are gonna regress
I can see that.
with the addition of Debo.
It's not going to be because of Devo. I mean, I think they're in a position where they can go spend a lot of money and pick people up, make some moves. I'm hoping they do.
God damn it. I'm just reading that we could have got Jonathan Allen in that trade.
Ooh.
But the Commanders weren't. The Commanders were not trying to. They weren't trying to eat some of that money.
16 years ago, 18 years ago, was the final Brian Panties match on Raw.
Why do I care about Andrew Fung?
Who?
Hold up.
Exactly.
I wouldn't mind us drafting Nick Nash with the Debo pick.
See, they keep fucking showing out these fucking Netflix people. Nobody knows who these people are. I'm trying to promote them like they're fucking stars. You're here to do wrestling. Just do fucking wrestling. Jesus Christ.
Robbie Amell. Ain't is he related to
The
Stephen
Green Arrow?
Amell?
Yeah, that's his brother.
Yeah.
Okay.
Look, another Netflix person from a show no one watches. No one gives a shit.
I can't even be mad. I can't even be mad.
Those are celebrities.
I can't even be mad at Stephen Amell getting his brother into acting. I can't even be mad at it because if I ever got a chance to get in acting, I'm putting everybody I fuck with on.
As soon as I start producing movies.
Look, I look at it like this: only people that get mad at nepotism is people that ain't got no motion and they ain't got and they got no opportunity to be in a position of that of like that. Like I ever get on, everybody I fuck with getting on. That's how it's supposed to be.
Mm-hmm.
Yo, I tell Boulevard that all the time. If I was to land a head coaching job somewhere, he my offensive coordinator.
Like that's how it's supposed to be. That's how it's supposed to be. You can't get mad at people for doing what you would want somebody to do for you.
I was like, I'm gonna get fired. I'm gonna get fired after the year one, but all of us gonna walk away with a nice ass check. Our lives gonna change,
and that's what it's all about. That's what it's all about. You get in position. You get in position. You look out for your people. That's how it's supposed to be. That's how it's supposed to be.
One opportunity. All I need is 1 year of making exceptional amount of money.
If they ever do a biopic for Mr. Planners, they could hire The Rock to play him.
Who?
Mr. Planners, the peanut.
Oh my god!
I figured that's who you was talking about.
Mr. P. Is his name Mr. Peanut? Is that what his name is?
Peanut.
That nigga look
right. I figured that's who you was talking to, and I was like, why? Because I was like, I see it.
Yeah.
and that's something like my cousin. So yeah,
that's crazy.
I'm gonna keep saying The Rock something like my cousin until it's proven otherwise.
Mm-hmm.
Jesus. Wait, which
cousin? That's right. Y'all got that name connection.
Yeah, his father's last name is the same as my father's last name, and it's not a common last name.
Right.
Oh yeah.
So my father keeps saying that he gonna look into it. I'm like, yeah, go look into it. Because I want to tell motherfuckers I'm bloodline.
So apparently I'm mute when I muted the national anthem parts. Apparently the crowd booed the American one.
Wow.
Yeah.
So The Rock has a movie called Red Notice, and it was another movie called Red One. Is The Rock trying to tell us he a blood?
Yes. Oh God.
Red Eye. That's his next one.
Young Rock.
I refuse to watch that.
I liked Young Rock. It was not accurate by any means, but it was.
Of course not. The Rock was the executive producer.
I mean, you want to kill a half hour? It's worse to watch.
It was entertaining though, right?
Listen,
Entertaining enough, yeah.
Listen, if I want to kill a half hour, I'll watch half of Peacemaker episode.
Sure, you will. Sure, you will. You ain't lying to us. You ain't watched one damn episode yet.
I want to sit
exactly.
down.
I haven't watched one episode of Young Rock. I will watch Peacemaker before I watch Young Rock.
I want to sit down.
That's not even fair that you're even putting those two in the same class. Had you actually seen Peacemaker, you would understand that.
Well, I understand that it might be an exceptionally better show. The only reason why I can't watch Peacemaker is because I got kids in the house.
Well, watch it with the kids. What's a few F words between friends?
A divorce.
I love Peacemaker. I didn't think it was going to be that good, but
I've seen clips and I'm like,
you know
God,
what?
I want to watch this.
But you know what? That's just me. I just tell everybody, like, look, don't ever count out James Gunn. Don't do it.
Right.
Don't do it.
James Gunn would do that.
James Gunn has proven way too many times that he knows how to put together some good comic book shit.
Mm-hmm. He ain't disappointed me yet, really. Not that I would love think of anyway.
I would love to sit down with Triple H. I just want Triple H to give me 17 minutes of his time. I'm gonna sell him on a story. I'm gonna sell him on a series that I know he would fucking go for, and it would make a lot of fucking money. I would want to do it. I would want to do a series. I would want to do a series retelling the events of the Monday Night War.
Because I don't want nobody to take your idea from you.
I don't care. They can take this idea because I want to see this made. Let's make a series. Let's make a biopic, if you will, about the Monday Night War.
Oh, that'll get a lot of people paid.
Well, hey, you write it. You write it. That's the best start. You got
that would not only get a lot of people paid, that would bring in a lot of people would watch that shit.
Mm-hmm.
Like especially people who grew up as wrestling fans and who stopped watching wrestling after a certain period of time. Those people would watch that shit because they'd be like, "Yo, that's my childhood right there."
That right there was the end for a lot of people.
Yeah. Once WCW went out of business, a lot of people stopped watching wrestling.
Yeah. I did for a while. I did for years.
The only issue behind that would be hiring actors that look the part. That would be the only issue.
Yeah, you probably won't get the height right or no shit like that because some of them dudes are huge.
Yeah. Like, who the fuck we gonna bring in to look like Big Show?
Right.
That would be the only issue.
You gotta go football players.
Yeah.
Mm.
Those are only people. Big ass O-linemen.
There ain't too many people that can, like y'all said, Big Show. Ain't too many people that can play that character.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure we
can to be completely accurate.
I'm pretty sure I could find a 6'8", 6'9" offensive lineman that can play that part.
Yeah.
Let's ask Joel.
It's not like Big Show said a lot back then.
Oh, giant.
I'll play Santino Marella.
I will never forget the time when Big Show was in WCW as a Giant, and he ran and just jumped over the top rope. Like, oh shit!
You remember that?
If I can play anybody, I would play Santino.
I wouldn't play Santino.
Who's going to play the referee? That
If you
one
play
referee.
if you play Santino, eventually you're gonna have to play Santina.
Hey, Santino won a Royal Rumble.
Ruin it for me, bro.
Santino won a Royal Rumble, though.
No, he didn't.
She won one of them women's Royal Rumbles. Santino definitely won one of them fucking fake ones, like out of the country Rumbles.
You remember that episode of Nitro, and I remember it's like to this day when Big Show came out to the ring smoking.
Yes.
And he was wrestling Christopher Daniels.
That's who that was? I never knew who that was. Holy shit.
Christopher Daniels. And he was like not paying Christopher Daniels no mind. He was just hanging over the rope, smoking a cigarette.
Yes.
And Christopher Daniels is bad as shit. Pulled him off the ropes, threw a couple punches and a chop at him. And Big Show said, "Get the fuck out of here." Grabbed his ticket, choke slam, and that was it.
Yeah, it says. Oh wait, that was never mind. I don't know. I guess I don't have that information.
You are that information.
I don't know about y'all, but I'm kind of sick of Sami Zayn versus Kevin Owens at this point.
Yes.
These motherfuckers have been beefing since Ring of Honor.
Yes, it's like the 400, 500 fucking match.
Yeah, off and on, they've been beefing. So they've been best friends and beefing since the Royal Rumble.
Mm-hmm.
I'm sick of Kevin Owens versus El Generico, aka Sami Zayn.
Mm-hmm.
You said Generico.
What the fuck is up with her hair? Everybody's wondering the same thing.
Y'all know Angie Stone died?
Yeah. There's no more rain in this cloud.
Bro, she got the Star Road hair.
I was thinking it was the baby from Rugrats.
I feel like if I bite her hair, I'm just going to turn invincible for 15 seconds, and all I'm going to hear is.
Oh yeah. You feed it to your Yoshi. This is the bathroom break, I guess.
And here this nigga come out dressed like Roadhouse.
Oh, he ready to knuckle up. He ready to scrap. He getting big on him.
He getting big. He getting big. Y'all ever notice that you've never seen Sami Zayn, Carson Wentz, and Prince Charles in the same room at the same time?
Yes. I don't think it's a coincidence either. It's like
they are the same. They are the same nigga.
Mm-hmm. In disguise. This one's got a beard. Other one's got an accent.
And one of them got a clipboard on the bench.
His bum ass.
Bro, I wonder how bad it has to feel for Carson Wentz to have to be on the bench both times the Eagles won the Super Bowl.
Mm-hmm.
I'll do you one even worse. Got to be worse that both of his backups won Super Bowls before.
Yes.
And I don't know what the problem is with Carson Wentz. He got the talent. Carson Wentz got the talent. I don't
He
know
a
what the problem
bitch.
is with him.
It's in his head.
He's a bitch.
I don't think he's a bitch. I don't think
He a bitch.
I
He
just
cried.
I think his bones is brittle. I don't think he a bitch.
I think he a bitch.
Because the way
I think he a little whiny little bitch. I feel like if you was coaching Carson Wentz,
the way Carson Wentz will run into linebackers and defensive linemen like you're not a quarterback. Like, bro, you're not a running back. You're not a running back. Why are you running into these big boys like that?
Yeah, until somebody be like, "Oh, you know, you got a solid backup behind you," and then he a bitch. Now. You'd be like, you would really be in there like, "Yo, you a bitch. You a bitch."
I don't think yet. I think Jimmy Garoppolo's a bitch, but I don't think Carson Wentz is a bitch.
Well, Jimmy Garoppolo.
Because Jimmy Garoppolo, what did Martellus Bennett? Was it Martellus Bennett that said it? That Jimmy Garoppolo was a bitch.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it was. He said you can't win. You can't win when your quarterback is a bitch. And he was talking about Jimmy Garoppolo.
Damn.
Mm.
Oh shit, they both from Toronto. So this major.
Owens from Montreal, right outside of Montreal.
It's all the same to me.
Well, you can't be friends with a Canadian, bro. They always gonna turn on you. Drake.
I don't know one ever. I ain't like the motherfucker, so maybe you wanted something.
I hurt the feelings of one of my players today. I called him Wale.
Hey, he ain't know what that meant. I mean, you trash, boy.
Dean Ambrose, the referee for this match.
You said Dean Ambrose or Herb Dean?
I said Dean Ambrose. That nigga is short as fuck.
Duval.
That nigga is short, bro. But you know
He
what?
was waiting for the bell to ring and that shit ain't ring.
You know what? If any fan jump that guardrail, he'll beat their ass.
Big facts.
That's the funniest shit ever. When you jump the guardrail and get demoed on by one of the refs.
Why they gotta turn the lights off?
It's an unsanctioned match, a blackout match.
So we might as well not even be watching.
Boulevard said this was a bathroom break match.
Well, in that case, I'll be right back.
She beat her motherfucking ass like she stole something, and she whooped her ass like she wasn't black. She couldn't wait for March 1st. She could not wait for Black History Month to end so she can come back and whoop a black hoe.
We move these pieces around to get the desired outcome that we want. And is BA a check?
Bro, why my boy just said that Jay Cargill couldn't wait till Black History Month was over so she could come back and beat a black hoe ass.
Right? Came back the moment it ended.
Right.
Cass was watching the calendar.
I just hope they don't make Naomi get out there and say some stupid shit like I did it for Bianca.
Wouldn't be like I did it for Cameron.
I did it for The Rock.
We did it for the Funkadactyls.
Don't judge my very lit operation I got here.
I did it for The Rock.
I did it. He hit himself. Predictable.
Oh, he did the Kurt Angle spot.
He said, "Daddy."
My Pizza Hut.
They said the ref just there to count the pin.
Pretty much.
He can might as well just get the fuck out the ring.
My whole thing is, if this was me, my ass would have took it to the streets.
Right, you're talking about unsanctioned. Why are you still in the ring?
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Ain't no weapons in the ring. You got one chair, all the weapons down there.
I would have pulled out. I would have been like the bull. What's his name? Was it Brian Pillman?
Pull the gun out. Pillman with
That's
the
a
blicky.
whole nother show at that point.
Pillman had the blicky on him.
Mm-hmm.
That shit was not scripted.
Stone Cold was talking all that. He was talking that good shit, talking that hood shit. And he pulled up on Pillman. Pillman had the blicky. Oh yeah,
That shit was hilarious.
had to be a hockey stick.
Was Kevin Owens wearing pants?
Shit. Oh. I be having a hard time taking Sami Zayn serious. Because this nigga lost a match to Johnny Knoxville.
Right? That is true.
And he got pinned by a mousetrap. So
Yeah.
I be having a hard time taking him serious.
Yeah, remember that. Did you remember that match? It was dumb as shit.
Right.
I don't remember that. I'm glad I didn't see it.
I think it happened at WrestleMania night
It was.
one. Night one?
Yeah.
Y'all see me up here side-eyeing this nigga.
Kevin Owens going gray.
I'm biting this nigga forehead. Yo, who was that big ass nigga at the front row with the Punjabi hat on? That motherfucker big as shit.
His mouth on, man.
He say he put his mouth on men.
That's 2 minutes for that hockey stick. Did y'all watch the combine?
No, I watched clips of it. I seen old boy said that he was gonna break homeboy record and got a 4-4.
I saw the bull, the weird bull, the one that looked like the old, the tall.
I'm laughing you call that man a bull.
The bull. What's it called?
All of Philly coming out right now.
The alopecia bull, the one that was smacking the thing like.
Yeah.
When he was in high school, and then he like killed it this year. That man blew up. He went from like 180 to 270.
Damn.
How the hell do you do that?
Hold up, Alicia Taylor. Why does that name sound familiar to me?
It's not the Alicia Taylor you thinking about. It's not the one from Archer. Or is that what's her name? Alicia Tyler.
No, I'm not thinking. No, not her. But Aisha Tyler. Aisha Tyler.
Aisha Tyler
from Talk Suit.
Yeah,
that was my bitch.
And Friends and Archer.
I used to love her flat booty ass. I used to love her flat booty ass.
I love that show.
She was funny. She was easily the best host they ever had on Talk Soup.
Yeah, Alicia Taylor is Alicia Warrington.
Okay.
She's like one of the better drummers in America.
Okay.
Yeah.
Mm.
Had to go Google it to make sure that was the one I was thinking of.
But Aisha Tyler was so funny that she was actually on Friends. She was the only black person on Friends.
Yeah, I remember that.
He made history.
Right.
On a whack ass
Right.
show. I fucking hated that.
That show was so garbage. Oh my! I like whenever I hear people say that Friends is the best sitcom of all time, I'll be like, yeah, your taste is horrible. Your taste is horrible.
I will go back and binge watch Family Matters. No, it's Full House. I would watch Full House again.
Bro, Friends is not.
If
even
you're
the
not
best.
trying to change the franchise and the culture, don't get me. That's what Shedeur Sanders said at the Combine. If you're not trying to change the franchise and culture, don't get me. Now, I heard the comparisons that Shedeur Sanders was getting. This like he was talking about it on one of them things.
Kind of disrespectful.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, they're
compared-
definitely disrespectful.
They compared him to y'all backup.
It's worse.
I'm like, fam. First and foremost, he's faster, and his hands are bigger. His hands are bigger. How are you comparing him to Kenny Pickett?
Yeah, I didn't even see that comparison.
No, the comparison that Boulevard showed me the other day had me cracking up.
Yeah, that's what I'm looking for. I can't remember what the hell it was, but it was bad.
I know one of them was Chad Pennington.
Like, why are y'all comparing him to these slow, unathletic ass white quarterbacks?
I think it was more of his arm strength. I don't know. That's what I was guessing, that it was his arm strength they were referring to. Teddy Bridgewater and Chad Pennington. That's who the comparisons with Shedeur were.
I can see Teddy Bridgewater. Teddy Bridgewater really wasn't bad.
He wasn't a bad quarterback.
No.
He wasn't a bad quarterback. So
he got hurt in that
rule. Yeah, he got hurt, and then that was it. But he still showed flashes.
Right, there was still talent, but yeah, that's the comparisons I've been seeing and hearing from him. Like, if that's true, then I don't know if he worth a top 10 pick at all.
Nah.
I wouldn't reach that high for Chad Pennington.
Somebody's trying to tank his draft stock.
Mm-hmm. Well, it came from NFL Network. That's the channel that said that Jay Cutler was going to be the best quarterback in the NFL in 3 years.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Yeah.
Then that guy got a GM job.
A lot of the experts over there.
Experts.
Like sometimes I'll be looking at the NFL Network. I'll be looking at a lot of these networks, and I'll be like, you know what? I could really do this job. Because y'all not really doing no analytics. You're not analyzing shit. You're just saying shit.
Mm-hmm.
And that's what you're doing. Like, you're saying shit and you don't have nothing to back up your points. Like, show me some film that backs up Chad Pennington and a Chad Pennington comparison to Shedeur Sanders. Show me some film that shows that.
That's the ultimate disrespect to compare somebody to Chad Pennington. Like,
just tell me why the fuck on any day I should ever listen to the opinions of Peter Schrager. That's what I need to know. That's what I need.
Who never played the game.
Like, I'm looking at this man like this man has never even worn shoulder pads. If he did, it was his mom's blouse. Otherwise, yeah, this man has never stepped on a fucking football field. He's never got blown up going over the middle. I don't want to hear his opinion.
I have. I've definitely been blown up.
I'm sure we've all been, everyone in this chat has been blown up going over the middle.
I played tight end. Y'all know. Y'all know.
I was a slot receiver. I know what it's like to get blown the fuck up.
I used to go to war with the linebackers. And yes, I've been caught off guard a couple times.
I got hollowed by a linebacker and a safety, got my helmet knocked off. I was donezo.
Oh.
You know what that shit called? Hollow.
The first time somebody get a good hit on you, you feel like you about to die. But then 2 minutes later, you are.
I was 8. I got whiplash on my first hit. My first real hit. First time I really got hit. I got whiplash and cried. I was like 8.
You get up, you walk it off. By the time you get back to the bench, you be good. You be ready to go back.
I loved football from that moment on.
Shit, the type of y'all know when like Ricochet do his shit in the air, where he jump off the top rope and he do like the 450 splash, a little bit of a twist. That's what happened when I got hit.
You got helicoptered.
Yeah, you did.
Like Willie Beeman.
And I was like, I held on to the ball, and I was like, and then the coach was like, "Yeah, I like him. He got heart."
Let somebody hit me real good and I hold on to the ball. That's what I'm holding over their head. Yeah, you got me, but you ain't get the ball though.
They started calling me Rudy, and then Boulevard ruined it for me. Told me the truth about Rudy.
Look, I'm gonna tell you some good shit. Football practice is hard. It is extremely hard, but it's something that you get used to. I went and practiced. I went to Maryland Championship Wrestling with my late homeboy CJ. We went there together because we were trying to break into the wrestling business. When we seen the practices they had to do, like the training sessions they had to do for professional wrestling, I say, yeah, this shit is way harder than football. Way harder. Training to be a professional, and the thing about it is, with professional wrestling, there's no off season.
Mm-hmm.
People can talk all that. Oh, it's scripted. So the fuck what? You still have to be in some shape to do this shit. You do one. I challenge anybody that talk about how fake professional wrestling is. Thanks. I challenge the motherfuckers to go to wrestling school one day. I challenge you to go to wrestling school one day. Just one day. Just one day. I guarantee you will change your tune. Shit. You will change your tune quick as shit. You will change your tune quick as shit. I don't give a fuck what sport you play. I don't care what sport you play. Go to wrestling school one day and train with them for one day. You will change your fucking tune about professional wrestling.
That's fair.
No sport, including like amateur wrestling, will really prepare you for that. I mean, just falling backwards onto the mat will be exhausting.
Yes, because you got to do it over and over and over.
That's just physically and mentally draining.
Yes. Learning to take bumps. And then people be thinking that the ring is like a mattress or whatever. That ring is hard. That ring is hard. It's plywood.
Right.
Yeah.
You're falling on plywood. Professional wrestlers are fucking tough, bro. They are tough. They are tough. I don't care what nobody say.
No, you definitely can't call them soft. I mean, they didn't thrown around. They all, like you see, they all end up needing hip and knee replacements when they get into their 40s and 50s. Like, there's clearly damage that you physically take in wrestling.
Yes.
Like serious damage. Damage that will make you kill your family.
Here's my reason. Here's my reason why people need to respect just the physicality of it. But when you watch wrestling, it says, please don't try this at home. When you watch football, they don't say, please don't try. They don't say that. No, please don't try this at home.
Right.
They say that about wrestling because niggas can really fucking die.
Yes.
And these niggas do that shit for life.
Even a simple damn move. Like, you can get you like, just one slip. There goes your neck. Now you're in a wheelchair like Dross.
Dross.
Yeah.
Like, it don't take much at all to have your life completely upended in this shit.
It don't. Like, one wrong move and you're done. You're done. That's why I always respect professional wrestlers. Always. Mm-hmm. Like, you look at Hulk Hogan. Look at Hulk Hogan. That man was one of the safest wrestlers in the game.
Mhm.
He didn't do a whole lot of wasn't a whole lot of jumping over the top rope, but you know,
Wasn't none of that.
it was no hardcore shit. But this motherfucker had to do his like 19 back surgeries.
Mhm.
19 back surgeries. So it's like, yeah. And all he was doing was leg dropping niggas.
Yeah. Well, even that, just that alone, 20 years of doing that, 300 nights
Yeah.
a year.
Yeah,
Yeah.
make you
Just
shorter.
destroyed his back, destroyed his knees, destroyed his hips. It's like we
Shit,
all
that
mad at
was-
him now for the dumb shit he say, but boy, put his body through hell. And we
Yeah.
do have to acknowledge that shit and give him credit for it.
Mhm.
Even if he is a piece of shit person, that doesn't take away what he did. Doesn't
Not
take
at
away
all.
what any of them do.
Not at
Except
all.
Ultimate Warrior, because he never put the work in.
Outside the ring, Hulk Hogan's a piece of shit. But
Mhm.
inside the ring, Hulk Hogan changed the game of professional wrestling. Back in the day, these motherfuckers used to destroy their bodies for peanuts. And now, because of the contributions that Hulk Hogan made in the 80s, now
Mhm.
professional wrestling is at an all-time high, and wrestlers can really feed generations off of this shit.
Right. Now you get guaranteed contracts. They'll cover your rehab.
Right.
You ain't got to work as much. They'll give you a bus. Like all sorts of shit that you get now. That wasn't even a thought back in the day. You can ask for time off and actually get it.
And it's a pipeline. It's a pipeline for your family. If you got kids that want to get into wrestling, hey, they got a pipeline right there.
Yeah.
I
Shit
wanna
is
go
like
there.
NASCAR that way, yeah.
Yeah.
Like you can definitely get your family into it. I mean, wasn't Undertaker's kid working for WWE at one point?
I believe so.
Like he was writing backstage. Yeah. Like I mean, hell, it's there for all of them. Like we're
Especially WWE.
yeah.
Or
Like you know, the
One-
Levesque kid's going to show up soon. The little girls, they're
The
going to be
who?
there in a few years.
The
Jacob
Levesque-
Henry's coming.
Levesque-
The others, fucking Steiner kids coming.
Yep.
Yeah.
The Steiner cousins.
Mhm.
We about to have the Steiner cousins. Let's
Miss
go.
Lesnar.
Oh yeah.
This girl
Oh,
Lesnar
yeah.
coming. I really want her to show up. I
Bro,
really
she
want
looked
Lesnar
just
in
like
there.
her. She looked just like her goddamn father with a damn blonde wig.
Mhm. Like I need
Don't-
her to show up.
Isn't she an amateur wrestler too?
Yeah, amateur wrestler, and I think shot put or javelin.
Bro, did y'all see that the black girl? I forgot her name. The black girl that won the Olympics wrestling. She about to she's debuted for WWE.
Mm.
I forgot her name, but I like her. I like her.
I haven't seen that one yet, but yeah.
She won the Olympics the same year that the Gabe Stevens won.
Okay.
Like he won the men's Olympics, she won the women's Olympics for wrestling. So they both signed WWE right around the same time.
Yeah.
But you know, they decided they wanted to go with Gabe first because they felt like Gabe had a chance to be the next Kurt Angle.
Yeah.
I don't think Gabe takes professional wrestling serious like Kurt Angle did.
Yeah.
But she is though.
Wasn't Gabe playing for the Buffalo Bills?
He tried out for the
Yeah,
Buffalo
kinda,
Bills,
yeah.
but I don't think he made the squad.
Mm.
Gabe just need to go on into UFC. Learn MMA. But I heard he went back for amateur wrestling.
Damn.
They really should have like an amateur wrestling league.
I like that. I like that idea.
Like they should, like, because for a lot of amateur wrestlers, it's nothing for them to do after college.
Right.
Unless you want to get into MMA or try your hand with WWE or try your hand with football, it's really nothing for them to do.
Right.
And if you can't make it in that, like, it should definitely be something for them. Ooh. Ooh. That is brutal.
Yurt.
Skeet.
I've always been a fan of the Blue Thunder Bomb.
That's a fire move.
They're gonna go to fucking Tim Hortons after this.
Sami Zayn ain't do it right. Raven should teach Sami Zayn how to do that drop toe hold on the chair. Because you're supposed to put the guy's eye out when you do it.
That's what it is. That's what it looked like when Raven did it.
Right.
That shit looked like it actually hurt.
You put Scotty Riggs' eye out.
Woo! Neck is broken. Y'all could go for a nice soda right now.
I have plenty of soda. I
Hated
hated that caffeine. Yeah. Like an hour before this shit started, I was on the couch taking a nap. So dun, 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 dun. John Cena sucks.
Bro, I remember somehow the John Cena song, I was watching something on YouTube. This was, I want to say this was about 2017, 2018. I'm watching something on YouTube. And John Cena's song came on. And here comes my daughter running in the room talking about, I know that song. Kids' Choice Awards. Kids' Choice Awards. And I'm like, that's not the song.
That's a big old ant.
I'm like, that is not the song. And I don't know why I got mad. So my ex-wife, she was like, oh, you was mad as shit. And I'm like, yeah, I was mad. I don't know why.
Trish Stratus is 11 years older than what Stifler's mom was in American Pie.
Oh, really?
Apparently.
She's better than Stifler's moms.
Yeah.
Stifler's moms were problematic. See, Stifler's mom only works because she's a woman.
Mm-hmm.
Because she had sex with a high schooler.
Mm-hmm.
And she was an older chick. So they labeled her a cougar.
Yeah.
But however, if it was Stifler's pops having sex with a high schooler, he would have had to have a talk with my mans to catch a predator. He would have been on to catch a predator. Stifler's mom should have been on to catch a predator, bro.
Yeah.
You should not be grown as fuck having sex with high schoolers.
Right. That's how that she should be on the registry. She is a sexual predator.
Right. I will die on that hill. Just like I died on the hill that Rose from the Titanic was a whore.
Yeah.
Donkey Twila.
She was a whore and a slut, and nobody loved her.
Damn, who we talking about? Stephanie McMahon?
No, worse.
Is that why she ended up alone?
Wait, what's worse than that?
What, it match over?
Right.
Is there a winner?
Look at the fake medics and stuff. Why is security trying to check on Kevin Owens? They don't.
People like wrestling is fake. I guarantee you could not wrestle. Your average person couldn't wrestle a 20-minute wrestling match.
Fuck no.
No, I'm not wrestling a 3-minute wrestling match.
Niggas would be blown up 2 minutes into the match.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's totally different than what you're physically used to. It's unlike any other sport.
Right.
Then you got to put trust in a person not to put you in a wheelchair or worse.
Yeah.
Not to treat you like mass transit.
Exactly. Just gig the shit out of them until they bleeding all over the place.
I'm gonna beat his ass some more. Nah, I'm gonna beat his ass some more. Get out my way. I'm gonna beat his ass some more. That one security guard looked like Chris Tucker. Come on, man. Get back to the back, man. Come on, man. You don't need to do that, man.
Come on, fuck them up. Didn't they do this one a couple years ago in NXT?
Probably.
Like I do remember them Owens beating the shit out of Sammy in NXT.
Now we just need Owens and Sami Zayn to go to AEW and continue this.
Right.
So that y'all would have done this over 3 different companies.
Man, they still gonna be old men still doing this shit.
Somebody's coming.
Randall. It's Randy. Randy.
Fat boy Orton.
Right.
Now he looked like he lost some weight.
Randy.
I like Fat Boy Orton. I like Fat Randy.
Randy is one of the most underrated in-ring performers of all time.
Mm-hmm.
He hears voices.
Like Randy Orton puts on good matches.
He gonna RKO Sammy. It's like, no. What a twist.
He puts on great matches. I'm not even gonna lie to you. He does the RKO better than Diamond Dallas Page did the Diamond Cutter.
Me too.
I didn't hear anything that was said.
It's now Diamond Dallas Page was the Diamond Cutter was unpredictable at some point in time, but the way Randy hits that RKO, like Randy's RKO highlights are better than Diamond Dallas Page's highlights with the Diamond Cutter.
Mm-hmm.
Especially that one that he hit on Evan Bourne.
Is that the one where he's okay, you're talking about Randy. I thought you were talking about DDP.
Yeah, the DDP was just like he was standing.
Nah, DDP he got some highlights with that shit.
He did
like,
get a few.
He got some highlights with that the way he hit the Diamond Cutter.
Yeah.
Like because he was definitely at some point when DDP was in his prime, he was definitely out of nowhere with it. Because he will turn almost getting slammed into hitting a Diamond Cutter.
Nice.
Like if you look at the Diamond Cutters he hit on Macho Man, awesome. But when Randy hit the RKO on Evan Bourne, I think that's when the discussion ended for me. Or and the one that he hit on Seth Rollins.
That was the best one.
Get him the punt. He gonna punt kick this nigga?
Punt him! Punt him! Randy like he jacked. Like he been in the gym the last couple of months.
Yeah, maybe it ain't all fat.
He been in the gym the last couple of months. Either that or he took that same trip that Chris Jericho took. Remember when Chris Jericho had the dad bod and everybody kept joking him about it, and then a couple weeks later the nigga had abs out of nowhere?
Mm-hmm.
And we were like, yeah, nigga, you got them same fake ass abs that Drake got.
That man was getting GLP shots. to lose weight.
I need some of those.
Sure. We go back to
RKO. Would you take an RKO?
Yeah,
Of course. I'd sell the shit out of RKO too. I sell it like like the Rock used to sell stunners.
Hell yeah.
like I'm Dolph Ziggler out there.
I would take an RKO and be doing a headstand on top of my head.
Like I'm overselling the shit out of that move. Really, any finisher, I'm overselling the shit out of it.
Like Carmelo Hayes is probably Carmelo Hayes, Ziggler. There's a couple of them motherfuckers that just be selling the shit out of moves. I'm sorry, not Dolph Ziggler, Nick Nemeth. I'm sorry. I apologize.
You said it right. I like Dolph Ziggler better than Nick Nemeth.
I do too.
I feel like WWE didn't do enough with Dolph Ziggler.
They didn't. There was a time where fans really wanted him to get pushed and get a real push, but no.
You know, I be seeing this narrative with the fans about AEW picking up a lot of ex WWE talent, and I'm like, first and foremost, a lot of these niggas did not start in WWE. That's first and foremost.
Right.
A lot of these niggas are underground. They were not underground. They were independent niggas. But at the same time, who were some of the best talent in WWE history? When you think about who the top 10 niggas in WWE were, only maybe one, maybe two were actually homegrown WWE talent.
Right.
The Rock is one. The Rock is a homegrown WWE talent. Roman Reigns is a homegrown WWE talent.
John Cena?
Yeah, John Cena is homegrown. He's homegrown. I give him that. That's three. But The Undertaker was not WWE.
No.
Stone Cold Steve Austin was not WWE. Hulk Hogan was not WWE. He was AWA. Macho Man wasn't WWE.
Right.
Shawn Michaels, the Rockers, they weren't WWE.
Right.
The Harts, Bret Hart was not WWE.
Right.
Like WWE, when Vince McMahon took over, he raided the territories and got the best people. And WWE fans try to pretend like that never happened. So how can you get mad at AEW for taking in talent and trying to do something with the talent that WWE let go when WWE does the same shit?
What are they supposed to do? Where do you think the talent comes from? It's a limited pool.
Right.
If you want the best, then the best are probably bouncing around from the top companies.
Right.
So what else are you going to do?
Like they got a lot of
rubs. You can do with NXT, but
right. They got a lot of WWE talent. So
yeah,
WWE started with WWF started off with a lot of AWA talent. Like, what are we talking about here?
There's only so much talent to go around. The good ones are going to stay at the top. So,
like, I hate that goofy narrative, and it only comes from WWE nerds, and I hate that goofy. I hate any stupid rhetoric that I hate AEW fans' rhetoric sometimes, but I see more WWE fans' rhetoric than anything, and I fucking hate that shit because it's goofy. Like, what do you think? Where's the talent supposed to go when WWE let them go? Like,
exactly.
Are we not supposed to take a Ricochet and try to make money with him because WWE let him go? Like,
that's what they're saying. Yeah. Ricochet's not supposed to go to another top company and be on TV and get big money.
That is the dumbest shit ever. Because if that was the case, then stunning Steve Austin should have never went anywhere. He should have just stayed a free agent, and WWE should have never brought him in. Never should have made him the ringmaster. Then Stone Cold Steve Austin never should have made all the money they made with him. Or me, Mark Callis, should have never went to WCW, to WWE, and become the Undertaker. Like, come on, bro.
Terrorizing. Never should have been. Yeah. Like
Hulk Hogan should have kept Hulkamania and AWA. Like, come on, bro.
That's silly logic right there.
It's stupid logic. Yeah. Just because one company can't do something with a wrestler doesn't mean that another company can't do something with it.
This motherfucker just eating. Always eating.
Who? GQ.
Mm-hmm.
That's his thing. He's trying to get. He's trying to get sponsorships. A sponsorship from DoorDash.
No, I was looking at the YouTube one. He's eating on the YouTube right now.
Oh, them chicken biscuits is fire. They are fire. My boy put me on to them
for this episode.
My boy put me on to them last year. I ain't never had them before, and I got a box. They are fire. I'm trying to tell you,
fucking kid beads in his hair.
You can't just eat one chicken biscuit. You can't just eat one, because the minute you eat that first one, you're gonna want to go back and get 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Oh, it comes on A&E. That's why I ain't never seen that shit. I even have A&E.
Bro, WWE be really, but see, this is you got a 40-plus-year-old company. At that stage of the game, if you don't have your content scheduled out across a bunch of platforms, then you're doing it wrong.
Mm-hmm.
And then I'll be seeing people talking about AEW can go the same route that WCW went. I'm like, no, it can't happen that way, because the network owns WCW. The network does not own AEW.
Mm-hmm.
Tony Khan owns AEW. So if the network decides that we don't want to work with AEW no more, Tony Khan can take that somewhere else.
Yes.
Facts.
I wish Ted Turner had not allowed Time Warner to pressure him into getting rid of WCW.
Right. Bro, I mean, I kind of wish Bischoff had bought him.
I do wish Bischoff would have. And the crazy thing about it was Bischoff had more money.
Mm-hmm.
He offered up more money, and they sold to Vince for less. They really just wanted to get rid of that shit.
Mm-hmm. So they lost. Well, they got what was it? TBS got rid of the fucking TV deal for the show, so it didn't have any. It wasn't worth as much.
You could have found another TV.
Absolutely, could have found one.
You could have put it on Spike TV.
Yeah. I mean,
Spike
it's not like the show was still getting a couple mil a week.
Right. They were still getting $2 million a week. You know how many shows back then were not getting $2 million a week at the 8 o'clock time slot?
A lot on cable.
Right.
Shit.
Like I never want to see a monopoly on entertainment. Like I never wanted. I didn't want WWE to fold. I didn't want WCW to fold. I wanted that rivalry to continue for decades, because at that point in time, it was bringing out the best in both organizations.
Yes.
The same way I don't want to see Warner Brothers or Disney. I don't want to see Warner Brothers acquire Marvel. I don't want to see Disney acquire DC. I don't want to see that shit. I don't want to see that shit. Because then you get a bunch of bullshit. No competition breeds bullshit.
Exactly. We just saw that.
Yeah,
He's had like 10, 15 years of that shit.
yeah, because Vince has no competition in professional wrestling, so he can do whatever the fuck he wants.
Yeah.
He don't have to listen to the fans no more. He can build the guys up that he want and say, well, you know what? I got the biggest show in town, so you got to listen to me. You got to do what I say. You know, if you really want to get wrestling, you got to do what I say. You got to cheer for the people I want you to cheer for.
Facts.
That's what happened.
Shit, what was the last NFL 2K game?
2005, I believe.
Yeah. So I mean, we've been screwed.
And Madden has been on its best bullshit ever since then.
Yes.
Yep. The worst shit ever. I'm dead ass about to start playing fucking maximum football. I'm about to go back. I'm about to download Backyard Football and just play that shit.
Bro, somebody do a quick search for me. How much is NFL 2K5 going for now on Amazon? Because I believe the last time I looked, that shit was going for like a damn near 100.
Yo, I wanted to buy.
On Amazon?
Yeah.
All right. $30.
Oh, it's only 30 now?
There's a $29.98, a $39.71, a used one for $12. Wait, what system?
Either PlayStation or Xbox, either or.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Well, you can get a whole sports bundle for $35 on eBay. But no, it's $37 and $29 on. Those are the first two that popped up for Amazon.
Oh shit! I might have to cop.
Oh,
You know,
man.
I meant to say this the last time I was on here. You know what we need to do?
What's up?
We need to stream gaming.
Yeah, we've been trying to figure out how to do that. Well, he has.
Find a good 4-player game, that a good cross-platform 4-player game that we can all play.
I got a channel called Live from the Sticks.
Yeah.
I just need a capture card. They stream the gaming.
Yeah, well, that'll be coming out sometime this year.
You can't just put like the another screen for the game and put it in here, and then we could just stream as we play.
If I can find a camera to actually that'll be able to film the screen. But I want to get a capture card, that way I can just add that screen.
I think the Xbox used to be able to record games.
So I can record on my PS5 and my Xbox, but it's not that long. It won't record that long.
This nigga coming out with the American flag.
He would be that cool.
Nah, if I was a heel in Canada, this is exactly what I would do. This is exactly what I would do. I would definitely be waving the American flag in Canada.
He ain't no hacksaw. I had to kick my feet up.
That's right. Wave that flag.
Sergeant Slaughter over there.
Did y'all see that shit yesterday with Trump and Zelensky?
I've kind of seen it. I try to stay away from that shit.
I try to stay away from that shit too, but I got homeboys in group chats. I got two different group chats with two different sets of homeboys. And they be in there talking politics. I try to stay. I like to stay out of conversations where either I'm not giving a fuck about the content, or I don't know a lot about the content. Like I'm not big on politics.
Right.
So I've never been big on politics. Never been big, because I always feel like all these motherfuckers do is lie.
Yeah.
Every last one of these motherfuckers lie. They say what they gonna say so that they can get your vote, and then you don't hear from these motherfuckers again until it's time to vote again. But that shit yesterday, I ain't gonna lie, that shit was funny. Trump was really trying to lowboy that man.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's basically the impression I got. Yeah,
Trump was like, look, they kicking y'all ass without us. You need us at this point, because without us, they kicking y'all ass. And Trump wasn't gonna say nothing to the boys until he said something about y'all gonna feel it. Oh, don't tell us what we gonna feel. We feel fine over here, nigga. What the fuck is you talking about? You lucky I don't slap you, boy. I was laughing at the one media guy that asked Zelensky. Is his name Zelensky?
Yeah.
The one media guy asked him, why you not out here wearing a suit? Why does it matter to you?
Is that important?
That man is worth more than you. His life is worth more than yours. Why are you worried about what that man is wearing?
Right.
You're worried about the wrong thing, sir.
What about your own damn suit?
Stop worrying about it. It's a lot of shit going on in this world, and you worried about why this man ain't got a suit on. Please shut the fuck up. I wish Zelensky would have told him that. It's a lot more going on in this world than you worrying about me wearing a suit. Please shut the fuck up.
What, you work for the fashion magazine or something?
Right. He's like, I'm wearing a suit. I'm wearing a suit. Okay, yeah. Your bank account also don't reflect his.
Right.
So please shut up.
Oh, get off my dick asking me about a damn suit.
Right.
Like, why are you even talking to me? Get out. Basically. Like, fuck that. That's petty. That's petty as nonsense. You said there's more important shit in the world.
It is. It's way more important shit in the world to worry about than why a grown ass man is not wearing a suit.
Right. That man country is in a war. You're worrying about what he wearing.
Right. He don't have to wear a suit. How about that? He don't have to wear a suit. Like, that's your dress code. Like, in your mind, that's what you think. That's what you think men should wear in your mind. But he don't have to wear that because he doesn't have to fit into your aesthetic.
Exactly.
That's the thing about being an adult. And being an adult means that you don't have to do what other people tell you to fucking do.
Right.
Especially when they're not in a position of power over you.
Right. They're not paying, they're not giving you money or doing anything that helps your life.
Exactly.
It's punk. Chicken magnet punk. Yeah, actually, I went away from wrestling and came back. When I came back is when he first got to WWF. I had no idea who the hell he was. Yeah, I didn't know who he was.
My thing is, I may not watch it as much as I used to when back in the day when we was kids, but I always keep up. I always keep up with wrestling. Like, I'm always gonna. I don't watch every show, but trust and believe, I'm keeping up with everything that goes on.
I'm mad I was in Philly when Ring of Honor is starting out, and I missed all of that shit.
I'm mad that I'm just finding out about the Ring of, well, not just finding out. I'm just getting in depth into the Ring of Honor versus CZW beef.
Ooh, I don't even know about that.
Yeah, and they both was from Philly, and they was trying to take over the territory that ECW left behind.
Yeah. And no one has yet.
and they said that the reason why that worked so well was because neither company had an ego. They didn't mind, their wrestlers didn't mind taking a pin for another wrestler. And that's how shit works perfectly.
That's how it should work. I mean, hell, it ain't like you actually getting hurt by taking a loss. It don't make a difference. You're still gonna get paid. You're still gonna go home. You're still gonna sell merch.
I've been seeing people saying that the NWO never should have got inflated like it did. And I want to combat that with some logic. Okay. If your war is against a whole wrestling company with hundreds of wrestlers, how is it logical that every week 3 niggas is going to beat up a whole fucking company?
It's not.
It's not logical. It's not logical.
Even if one of them is Kevin Nash, it still ain't logical.
The NWO gaining the amount of wrestlers that it gained. Now, I'll admit, some of them niggas did not belong in the NWO. VK Wall Street and Ray Trailer should have never been in the NWO.
Horace.
Horace should have never been in the NWO. But
well,
niggas like
that one version that was basically like the stepchildren of the NWO.
Yeah.
Like Vincent and Horace.
Where they had their own B team music.
Yeah. That was like, why did they do that?
They had the NWO B team music.
Like if somebody had to take the losses for the NWO, huh?
Yeah.
Somebody.
Yeah, Vincent, I didn't have a problem. I didn't have a problem with Vincent being in there because he was supposed to be like the head of security, and of course he's got to be the guy that's going to take the beats.
Mm-hmm.
That's going to be the guy. But niggas like Scott Norton definitely should have been in the NWO.
Yes.
Buff Bagwell definitely should have been in the NWO. Conan definitely should have been in the NWO. Scott Steiner definitely should have been in the NWO. Like, it's a certain Kurt Hennig definitely should have been in the NWO. Like, it's a certain class of wrestler I feel like definitely should have been in the NWO. And if we can go over the NWO list, we can talk about who should have been there, who shouldn't. But 20 niggas in the NWO was perfectly fine with me because you're going against hundreds of other wrestlers. So it only makes sense that your team is deep too. Because how is 3 to 5 niggas going to keep jumping a whole company of 100? And logically make it make sense. Because in the logical sense of things, you'd be thinking like, well, damn, WCW really pussy. Because it's like 5 niggas that just keep beating up all these niggas. So you trying to tell me all these hundreds of motherfuckers can't jump 5 niggas?
That's what they wanted you to believe.
Like logically, the NWO being deep had to make sense. Yes. It had to make sense. They were going. The story was they was going to war with the whole WCW. It's not like they were just going to war with the luchadors, or they were just going to war with the Four Horsemen, or they was going to war with the whole company. So having that many wrestlers made sense. It's
also, wasn't that supposed to be for the split, like where they were taking Thunder and making it the NWO show?
Yeah. They were originally supposed to do what Raw and SmackDown did.
Yeah.
That was the original idea. It was going to be an NWO show and it was going to be a WCW show.
Mm-hmm. Well, they might have went with it. Because maybe at least that way, some of the younger talent might have actually gotten noticed, and they wouldn't end up going to WWF. And
my whole thing was, you should have used the NWO to make those guys stars.
Yes.
Chris Jericho should have been made a star. Chris Benoit should have been made a star. Eddie Guerrero should have been made a star.
Yes.
That should have been the plan. Those guys were your workhorses. They were your workhorses. Booker T should have been made a star. Well, he was made a star, but to me, it was too late. The company was already going downhill when Booker T was a star. Like, Booker T should have been made a star.
Russo made Booker T a star.
Yeah. That's the one thing I give Russo.
Mm-hmm.
That's the smart decision that I give Russo that he made. He made Booker T a star.
Yes.
But yeah, like they had opportunity. They had an opportunity. They definitely had opportunities to make new stars. They just didn't. Outside of Goldberg and Diamond Dallas Page.
Yeah.
They didn't really make any new stars. And they had a chance to sign Brock Lesnar. They had a chance to sign Kurt Angle. Passed on them both.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah.
Yeah, didn't Big Show say he didn't sign one of them because he had enough people?
Yeah,
Like that is a dumb reason.
you never have enough stars, bruh. Like
Right.
you need game changers to keep your product going.
Yes.
Like did you really think that Hulk Hogan was gonna keep the product going forever? No. Eventually people
He
were gonna
did.
get tired of
Hogan
Hulk Hogan.
did.
Eventually people were gonna get tired of Hulk Hogan.
Yeah.
Eventually they were going to get tired of Kevin Nash.
Yeah.
Like, eventually they were going to get tired of Ric Flair. You need new blood. Like, no matter what it is, when it comes to sports and sporting events, you always need fresh blood on the field.
Mhm.
That's why the NFL continues to win every year, because they always have fresh blood on the field.
Mhm.
If something happens to Patrick Mahomes today and tomorrow, they got other quarterbacks they can lean on to make the face of the league.
Yeah.
This nigga come out here dressed like Maleficent.
That man got titties on his arms?
Yes.
Oh my God.
This nigga dressed like Kevin Nash was when he came out there dressed as Oz.
Yes.
I hate Seth Rollins' wardrobe, bruh.
I think it's Becky's wardrobe. To be honest.
It is.
Like that shit just coming out her closet.
Nigga out here looking like Waluigi.
She look like a Power Rangers villain.
Yes.
Before Rita make him grow.
Damn, apparently there was a wardrobe malfunction.
Who was it?
Liv Morgan.
Why did I know it was Liv? In my head, it was Liv Morgan.
We had a kitty shot.
Lit.
Tonight?
Liv Morgan. Yeah.
Somebody had a shot the other night, a couple weeks ago. I think it was
Jada Parker.
I missed the Jada Parker one.
Yeah,
No, I did see the Jada Parker one. That's the one. Yeah, that's the one. I seen that shit. I seen that shit.
Yeah, right. It's like, pause. What just happened?
All the horny ass niggas on my timeline that watch wrestling definitely made posts about that shit. So even if I don't see nothing live and live in color, I'm definitely gonna see it scrolling.
Well, yeah, it was basically the same thing with Liv. Well, is that Liv? Yeah, Liv. Bianca had her in a move and basically just moved her pants out the way, and everything came. Yeah, we had frontal. It is shit.
Hey, butthead, bare ass.
GQ hasn't said shit in like a month.
You said GQ.
Yeah.
He just said that Seth looked like a Power Ranger villain.
Oh, okay. You talk like one too. Yeah. Revolutionary.
I can't. If nobody can sell me on the fact that this nigga right here, Drew McIntyre, hasn't taken steroids. You can't sell me on that fact.
Yeah.
When I look at Drew when he came in as the chosen one, and I look at Drew now,
yeah,
like that nigga on roids.
No, especially when he came back, he was bigger than he is now. He was way bigger than he is now. Yeah, he was definitely on the juice at one point.
Why is one of them chambers empty?
That's suspicious. Women's there, Punk's there. Who's missing?
Ain't Cena supposed to be in this match?
Yeah, he over in the pod.
I don't
see it.
I don't see on the other side.
Oh, there he is. He's invincible though.
Damn.
Punk, that
joke.
Damian Priest, nope, he's there. Everybody's there.
That joke will never get old, bro.
No.
If John Moxley was in this match, he would have been busted open already.
Facts. Well, would already done cut himself.
Right.
He would have came to the match wide open, busted open.
That man was bleeding every week for a while.
That man got the most fragile forehead in the business.
Since Abdullah the Butcher.
Right. Bro, could you imagine a match between John Moxley and Abdullah the Butcher?
And he's just gonna bleed walking to the ring. Might as well
Don't
throw
make it-
Goldberg in there.
Please don't make it a first blood match. The match
Yeah.
would be over in the first 3 minutes.
Shit, if Goldberg's in it, he'll be bleeding walking to the ring because he headbutted a locker too hard.
Or as Jericho used to call him, Greenberg.
Yeah. Green Boy used to fuck everybody's names up. That was great. That was great television.
Yes, it was. What he called Rey Mysterio, Ron Mysterio.
Ron Mysterio.
Give me back my belt, Ron. I remember when he called Chris Benoit, called him Chris Benoit. He called Vance McMahon.
Vance McMahon, yes.
Who else maybe he fucked up? I'm trying to. There's a channel. It's a channel on YouTube dedicated to Jericho's whole WCW run.
Damn. That's a committed ass page. Everything you're looking at is old on that page.
Right. And I'm looking at that. I was looking at that and I'm like, bruh, Jericho really had a great run in WCW. He really had a great run. And it was so entertaining. He was like, Jericho was the most, outside the NWO segments, he was like the most entertaining part of WCW Nitro.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you're right.
You know who is
Better
very
Stevie Ray calling people fruit booties.
But see, that was later in the game, like when WCW started going downhill. But that was hilarious. That was hilarious. He used to call women yamps. So this is why you don't let a yamp talk for you. The stuff that Stevie Ray used to say on WCW, you could not say on TV today.
Hell no.
Then again, you may be able to now with Trump in office. You might be able to call people fruit booties.
What you say, fruit booty?
He gonna get us fucking cut. Gonna get us muted.
Tutti fruity.
I don't know, man. Since Trump been in office, Elon then took away the censorship on social media.
Mm-hmm. Oh, I'm noticing on my Facebook page that they're all coming back now.
Bro, people are going crazy now. I've seen the F word referring to the LGBTQ community typed so many times over the last month or so. And I'm like, bro, nobody's getting banned for this anymore?
Guess not. Like, that's crazy.
Very much.
Because at this point, I mean, I wouldn't think I'd ever hear that shit again, really. Not without people being questioned for it.
I was like, you know what? Now I'm to the point where, I'm not gonna lie. When I was on Twitter and I was roasting people, yeah, I used that word a lot. I used it a lot when I was roasting people. But
part of me misses being able to use the word.
I don't, because now I didn't learn so many different ways.
I have words now.
I didn't learn so many different creative ways to say things about people that I don't need to say that anymore. It's like the allusion to it is funnier than the actual word.
Mm-hmm.
If you do it right.
Yep. Yipper. I heard people start calling them Maytags.
Maytags.
What?
Or homeowners.
I will use that one every now and then. I will say homeowners.
You're such a homeowner. I've always wanted to be able to do a kip up. I never could do that shit.
My daughter know how to do it.
You know how mad I was knowing that Big Show could do a kip up and I couldn't?
That man should not be able to do that.
Yo, Big Show, Prime Big Show was so fucking athletic, bro. He was a cheat code for real. He was a cheat code for real.
Well, I see who's stealing all our YouTube views.
Who?
Whoever the hell Steven Larson is.
Well, I don't know that man.
I don't know either, but they doing a live stream and they got 1,000 people watching. They taking our people.
How many people we got?
They look like idiots. Stupid idiots.
Who we got?
We crushing it on Facebook. I mean, the numbers are great. Not the people watching right now, but the numbers overall are great. I think we're at like 250 reviews.
Nice.
Yeah.
Oh.
So who we got in this one?
CM Punk.
I'm going CM Punk too.
Fuck it, I'll go with Cena, because why not? Just to switch it up.
And I think CM Punk is going to turn heel. I think CM
Punk.
Still
got a favor from Paul Heyman coming.
I think CM Punk is gonna he's gonna take the Rock up on his offer.
The
offer that he's giving to Cody. I think CM Punk's gonna take that up.
I got a different.
Oh, it's let Cena, but that's just people talking about giving Cena the heel turn finally. That ain't happening.
I got a storyline for you.
Okay.
CM Punk wins, right? And he chooses Cody, of course. And
well, this is for Cody. This is because Gunther's got Jey Uso,
right?
Which is crazy to me. It's just crazy to me. Nobody cares about that Gunther Jey Uso match.
Fuck no.
So Punk wins, right?
Mm-hmm.
He cashes in his favor to get The Rock away from Cody. He cashes in to Paul Heyman and say, make Roman Reigns handle The Rock. That way we get our match. You get the big money match with Rock versus Roman. You get Cody and CM Punk.
Okay.
Yeah. That's my theory.
Well, it's better than some of them I heard out there.
Because it's stupid.
Logan Paul's going to be a world champion in a couple years.
Well, but from what he's saying, he's focusing on professional wrestling now.
Yep, as he should.
He's not doing nothing else.
He's the type of wrestler that I wish AEW would have got.
My thing about him is I'm still weary of his ability to become a face one day because of all the shit that happened outside.
I don't think he's ever going to be a face.
Yeah.
He's going to be like The Miz.
He's too disliked.
He's going to be like The Miz. He's going to be like The Miz.
He'll get the championship.
He's going to be a career heel. Because if you ever want to look at how you could fuck somebody up by trying to make them a face. Look at what they try to do with MJF, trying to make MJF a face. Like, nah, you got to make this. You got to. If anything,
that was a bad call.
If anything, you make him a tweener. But you some people you just can't switch them over to face.
But I feel like it's doable, but it has to be done in a way that people only recognize that he's probably this like the good guy on WWE, because
it has to be. If the only way you could ever turn him face is if you put him up against a motherfucker that's more hated than him.
Yeah, and he's got to save somebody. Like, you know, he's got to run in and like align himself with like a favorite. Like he's got to run down and save somebody. I don't know how you would do it. It's a way to do it. He'll probably get.
I personally would never turn a really good bad guy completely face. Like I'd make them a tweener, but I wouldn't make them like Stone Cold Steve Austin was never really a face. Right. He was never really a face. He was a tweener. Just that people loved that shit. Like to me, The Rock was never really a face. He was.
That's what they got to do with Roman Reigns. They got to make him let him stick to being a tweener because that's what sells for Roman Reigns. He's not the good guy. He's not the bad guy. That like when he said that shit, and then they fucking went full on face for him. When he was the bad guy, I fucking hated that nigga. When that nigga don't got no like, I'm not a face or a heel. Like right now, they love Roman Reigns right now.
Why these niggas just keep jumping around the ring?
Because they don't know how to do it. I don't like slender John Cena.
Oh shit.
Nigga skinny as shit.
Logan Paul just hit a flip for no reason.
Logan Paul be flipping for no reason.
Oh man, my man Drew. Drew been losing. He been losing too much lately, and I love his new gimmick. I love the hater gimmick from Drew McIntyre. Mm-hmm. Like I never liked Drew McIntyre until he started doing this gimmick. Yeah, Drew, hate on everybody. Drew, hate on him.
Who are you about to screw over?
The tribal chief gimmick saved Roman Reigns.
Absolutely.
It did.
Because they were trying to make him a face and it just wasn't working. It just wasn't working. And then you made him a heel and then that shit just worked. It just worked. Like people didn't like it initially.
Right.
But after a while, people came around because the gimmick was perfect.
See, I think what it was, what made it work for Roman Reigns is like you got to put somebody out there that you don't want to see, that you would rather see going more than Roman. Because only the kids like Cody. And nobody want to see Solo.
I like Cody, though. I like Cody.
All right. I mean, everybody's okay.
I remember his struggle. I remember Cody's struggle. Cody was not supposed to be here. But he bet on himself, went and changed his gimmick, changed up his everything, went through Ring of Honor, went through TNA, helped start AEW, and he changed his package overall, and that's why he's here. Like I love when people do shit like that. They bet on themselves. I hope Swerve never comes back to WWE. Right. But I know if he does, he's gonna be a fucking huge star.
Think they'd even appreciate him?
But
I thought he's coming back.
But that's if they don't do that bullshit and try to make him go back to NXT first.
Yeah, he's not coming back.
Like if Swerve ever came back to WWE, he needs to be on the main roster. He needs to debut. He needs to debut at WrestleMania like Cody did.
He needs to actually he needs to matter.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't think he'll matter as much as he should in WWE.
And just keep his distance from WWE.
Like you're going to keep him behind their little golden boys. So,
and that's stupid because that's a star right there.
Right.
He's a star. He's a star. If If he came back, if you heard that theme song, whose house? Everybody in the arena, Swerve's house. Everybody in the arena would say that shit. Like Swerve is a star. He's a star.
You're not bringing that man back.
No, he ain't coming back.
There's no point.
No, Triple H definitely said he wanted Swerve back.
They should have appreciated him when he was there. Wait, no, he wasn't in charge. Yeah,
no, that wasn't Triple H. That was Vince that let Swerve and them go. Triple H liked Swerve, and so did Shawn Michaels.
I think he's better off where he is.
He definitely better off where he is, because at least Tony Khan appreciates Swerve.
Right. Ricochet is better off. I don't know about Lashley.
I got a friend in one of my group chats. This nigga really said in the group chat, "Why is AEW trying to push Swerve?" And I'm like, why wouldn't they try to push Swerve? Like, you spent money on the guy. Why would you not try to make money with the guy? There are talent. Every talent can be salvageable with the right kind of push.
Yeah.
If I signed you, I'm pushing.
Right. Like, I want to try to make some money off of you. Like, I signed you, and the money that I signed you to, I want to be able to make that back.
Mm-hmm. Sell some t-shirts, fucker.
Logan Paul, gone.
He put that nigga to sleep. Is he gonna come back with the brass knuckles again?
Yes, more. I'm all for more brass knuckles and shit like that. More cheating, dirty ass gimmicks like that.
Yes, hiding foreign objects in your trunks.
Yes.
Love that shit.
I mean, they got Regal sitting in NXT and ain't nobody steal that yet. Ain't nobody take that from him.
Because he do it.
He had nuts in his fucking drawers.
The power of the punch.
Logan Paul be doing it.
With the knuckle dusters.
Logan Paul be doing that shit.
You know what my gimmick would be? My gimmick would be blast knuckles. You ever heard of them?
What are those?
The brass knuckles with the stun gun in them.
Oh shit!
Yeah,
that's the Batman knuckles.
They call them blast knuckles.
Ass knuckles.
That's some shit Batman be wearing.
Hell yeah! I'm gonna punch you with this shit. It's gonna be the shock of your life.
Me being born was the shock of Boulevard's life.
You were an ugly baby.
I look just like you. I look just like you.
Ugly baby.
Just like you.
No. I was like you. I look like little black Michael Jackson.
He was born with the fro and everything.
I like little Michael.
Okay, Beth Rollins. They just stealing on this nigga. Steal on his ass. Hold up. Is he about to do the heart attack? Get the fuck CM Punk loves doing Bret Hart spots. If y'all never noticed that shit. He loves doing Bret Hart spots.
No, I guess I never picked up on that, but that would make sense.
Yeah. Do a Google search about that. CM Punk doing Bret Hart spots. He's been doing it. He's been doing it since he came back. When he came back in AEW, he's been doing a lot of Bret Hart spots. I'm just waiting for the feud between him and Roman Reigns. For when Roman spears him and then he takes off his shirt and shows he had a metal plate on.
Yes.
I'm just waiting for that to happen. Oh, they hugging.
Then it end up with Bret getting kicked in the face.
Now they hitting each other.
Elderly fight.
I remember at one point in time, Punk was so much bigger than Cena. I mean, Cena was so much bigger than
I was
Punk.
like, that's a crazy notion.
Not now. They almost the same size now.
Yeah. One and lost a lot of weight.
Cena lost all that weight so he can get better movie roles.
Yeah, Cena was jacked at one point. Like you look at Batista now. Batista lost a lot of weight too.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Batista is really done with wrestling.
Like I saw Batista. I thought it was Lou Diamond Phillips. I really did.
Thanks, bro.
Like I did not know. I really thought that motherfucker was Indian or some shit.
I was like, why this nigga so skinny? That nigga not taking calls no more.
No. They didn't give him what he wanted.
Give me what I want.
He said he don't do scam calls no more.
You say he don't do what?
He don't do scam calls no more.
Man, he should be taking them WWE calls. That's still money in his pocket. Because that acting shit ain't gonna last for him.
I think
Not if he want to lose weight and be a serious actor.
I think it'll work for him.
Listen, my thing is, if you typecast and you can only play one role, do that shit. Because you try to change that shit and niggas don't want to hire you. You stuck. Now you Amanda, please.
Right. I mean, Bull lost all that weight and all he could get was a movie with Pamela Anderson. I mean,
Like,
that's what he got. You know, a movie with Pamela Anderson.
The chick, freaking Peyton. What's her name? Peyton Henneteer or whatever her name was.
Peyton Henneteer. Hayden
Yeah.
Henneteer.
She was cheerleading movies. She decided she didn't want to do cheerleading movies no more and never got another fucking role.
Well, yeah.
And I'm like,
save the world. She's the cheerleader.
Be the fucking cheerleader.
I ain't sitting through a whole season of Heroes for nothing.
Be the cheerleader. Because that's what's going to keep you relevant. That's what's going to keep you rich.
But I understand the mentality.
I do too.
I'm not going to be 20-something forever.
Right.
Yeah, she ran off and hooked up with a giant Russian, so she'd be all right. She got that Klitschko family fortune.
Because the bull, what's the bull name? The Osmet boy? I see.
Haley Joe?
Yeah.
He figured it out.
Yeah, but he done got surpassed by his sister too, so he just got to do something to stay relevant.
But I think what got him back in it was him doing 2K.
Could be.
He played that character in 2K, and then he got another gig doing a movie where he was like a serial killer.
I didn't see that one. I think I saw him in Future Man. That's the last time I saw him in anything.
He was like a voyeur serial killer.
I thought he only saw dead people.
Wasn't he dead?
No, Bruce Willis was dead. He was talking to Bruce Willis when he said it. You never saw Sixth Sense?
I seen Sixth Sense. I remember that somebody was dead at the end, but it was Bruce Willis. Okay, because I thought it was him that was dead.
No, he was shot early in the movie by Donnie Wahlberg, of all people.
New Kids on the Block.
Mm-hmm.
New Kids with the Glock.
Old men with bad hips.
Donnie like playing cops, huh?
Yeah, he got his head. Didn't he get his head crushed?
He typecast too.
Who?
Donnie.
Oh, yeah, he a cop all the way.
Yeah.
What year did Biggie die? Was it
96?
97 or 96? Okay. I was confused. I'm sitting there looking at Najee Harris, and his birthday is March 9th, 98, so it made me wonder. Oh, see, man, you can't trust half the shit you see on Facebook. Najee Harris is headed to the Denver Broncos. No, he isn't.
Right.
Nothing in the
'Cause
motion
I saw that Dallas Goedert renew.
The season ain't
restructured
even
his
start
contract.
yet.
Yeah,
Right. Don't it start
I know
Monday?
it don't start for 11 more days
Oh,
or 8 more days, something like that. I don't know. Not this week though, for damn sure.
like the Debo trade not final yet, right?
It's not official. No, the new year
Yeah.
hasn't started. And, new year. Oh, I guess I don't have that.
My wife told me
March
to take.
12th. Yeah, free agency starts March 12th.
Mm.
That's Christmas for football fans.
Right? Yeah, that's Wednesday. That's the second Wednesday. That's the start of the season.
And that's
Second Wednesday in March.
That means I'm
gonna
having
be
to
all-
throw a hatchet at somebody.
I think I'm gonna be off work that day.
I'm gonna be working from home.
I mean, I don't know. We might have to put an episode out at some point that day because some news is going to happen.
Oh, for sure.
Or some good shit's going to happen that day. Might have to do an episode. Or I might have to debut our new show. But I ain't talking about that one live because I don't want nobody to steal my ideas that's listening out there.
Our new show is called Go to Sleep, Bitches, because you smell like ass.
Are you talking about CM Punk mom like that?
I didn't mean it.
BM Junk. That's her name.
Seth, you better chill out. Like your knees ain't gonna buckle. All these niggas old as shit.
Yeah. Well, I was in the
All these niggas old as shit. Ain't fucking John Cena 53? No.
I've seen it was like 47, 48, 49. Punk mid 40s, probably like 47. Drew 30s, Rollins 30s, Priest 40s. I don't know how old Logan Paul is.
Priest old as shit.
Yeah, Priest did, yeah. Priest, Punk, and Cena. At least are all, right? At least all of them are older than me.
Seth done.
Yay! You can't see me.
Seth done.
Yes.
Boots to asses. My dog is asleep.
Why are they saving a fucking Rock and Cody thing for the end? That should have been the would have opened this shit. Like, you gonna make us wait for a damn skit. They gonna have us here after the show for a skit.
Right.
This shit should have happened already. You're trying to spend 15 more minutes listening to The Rock talk and just ramble on and on.
Like
That's what happens when you were the board of the directors.
That's what he been doing. He just be rambling now. He got the fucking raps. He just talk.
Like he used to say Triple H used to do.
Yes, I am the game.
All the Rock do, he come on, he start talking. Shut up and let me talk, you stupid son of a bitch. Or something witty, some witty phrase. You trail like
Auto-tuned as hell over there. That shit must be slowing down. Yeah, I'm frozen. Or y'all frozen. Somebody frozen.
No, ain't nobody frozen.
Y'all wasn't moving, so I must have been frozen.
Oh, you was frozen.
Yeah. I was like a split second from restarting this shit. Refreshing.
Oh, I farted.
Dell's getting tired. I mean, GQ's getting tired.
No, I'm wide awake.
When he starts talking like that, he's ready to go to
I
sleep.
had a nap earlier.
I tried to take a damn nap.
I took a nap by mistake.
Hmm.
Because I had to ride down to the I had practice earlier with the PD team. And then I had to
PD
go
team.
the professional developmental team.
I
Oh,
thought
I
you was
thought you
done
said PD.
with the Drake team.
So after we had to go do the arena, we had a little time after, like an hour and a half. So my ass accidentally fell asleep. And then we didn't even get there till 5, so we didn't even. So I slept from 2:30 to 5 o'clock.
Damn.
Oh shit, Cena won.
Cena winning that belt.
Cena versus
What are
Cody.
the odds that Jay beats Gunther?
Yeah.
What are the odds? Like numerically, percentage.
Cody's going to take up Rock up on his offer.
John Cena sucks. John Cena sucks.
Yep.
I ain't mad at it. I want CM Punk to win, so Punk could get his WrestleMania main event, but I ain't mad at it.
Yeah, Punk. I mean, that's why he left the first time, ain't it?
Yeah.
I wouldn't give it to him just for being a bitch about it, but I mean, he is CM Punk. I mean, considering some of the main events he's had to sit through while he happened on his watch, he should have been in the main event, probably. But now there's two main events. It shouldn't be an issue. We're gonna find a way to squeeze him in. That favor from Paul Heyman gonna make one of the matches a triple threat. That's my guess.
The Cody one.
Yeah, we getting a triple threat out of this.
Because ain't no benefit in them fucking challenging for the Gunther match. Ain't no story there.
No, there's not.
That's going to be the main
event. I don't think that's
going
to be yeah. Shit, Uso won a Rumble. That is going to be a main event.
Night one.
Yeah, that's going to be night one. Oh,
let's see. I think I'd rather have the girls match than night one.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, that's all we have. Oh wait, we still have another one.
We're not done. How you just the show ain't even over? Like Paul Levesque hasn't even popped up at the bottom of the screen yet. Damn, at least wait for the credits.
Boom, 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 boom.
Damn, the movie ain't over. Yes. At some point, I need to get together with y'all to figure out what we're doing for the draft.
Eating ass.
That's just a regular Tuesday.
With the first pick, the Tennessee Titans, right?
Yeah.
It don't matter.
I mean, I know dude hurt and he ain't getting the surgery, but I really hope Tennessee takes Abdul Carter.
I do too.
I just want him next to Simmons because from that point on, that team actually has something. They actually have something. So they're like, what's the personality of this team? Oh, we got a dominant D line.
So it's
they have something.
Titans Raiders, right?
Titans. Let me check.
Titans at 1, Raiders at 2.
Titans, Browns, Giants, Pats, Jaguars, Raiders, Jets. Raiders are 6th.
Ooh. The Browns gonna get fucking Abdul Carter. Titans gonna get Cam Ward.
Well, if they get Abdul Carter, then they should definitely look into trading. I mean, they should definitely trade Miles.
Oh, they definitely gonna they gonna make that trade before free agency. I mean, for the draft come.
He's given too much to that organization for them to have failed him the way they have.
Yeah.
So he deserves to go. He deserves the chance to be on a winning team. But at the same time, he did sign that contract to go back and play for Cleveland some more. So
Well, here comes Cody.
wrestling is Mooney One Royal Family. Yeah, because it got like 50.
Yeah, it's called longevity.
Like, what about the Armstrongs? There was a fuck ton of them too. Shit.
Something, Cody Rhodes.
Uh,
Listen, don't disrespect Cody Raheem Rhodes.
There's no tomorrow.
Black History
Protect
Month.
my freedoms. Burka. I don't know the words to the song. I'm not singing it right.
But Cody Raheem Rhodes?
Yeah. I'm surprised he come out to this. Not the Nation of Domination theme song. I mean, he obviously invited to the cookout. I don't know about his wife and his ugly ass kid, but he's invited. His daddy invited.
Nah, Brandy fine. Brandy definitely invited to the cookout. She probably throwing the cookout.
I don't know. She looked like she put peas in her potato salad. Awkward silence.
Here comes a Rock.
Oh, he's like some kind of sorcerer.
Hold up. Is that The Rock? Travis Scott. Why is Travis Scott out there?
They did say this. Triple H did say this was going to happen.
They are in Toronto. Don't nobody give a fuck about Travis Scott.
Right. Where's Kendrick?
I don't care about Travis Scott on a regular day. Little boy in the front, like, who is this?
If it's a kid, they definitely know who Travis Scott is.
Yo, The Rock is like King Pander.
Are you going to show us your goosebumps?
I know you're not bringing Travis Scott to the ring with you like he a threat.
I hope he's there to take the pin.
Right.
Get his ass like, I show speed I got.
They fucked
Oh,
Braun fucked him up.
That man out of his Nikes. I should be like, oh. Man, every time you see it, it's still, oh.
Speed said he done.
Yeah.
He done with WWE.
I will sell my soul to The Rock.
Gay.
Chinese girls are changing their names and taking back their identity. Many Chinese parents used to have a strong preference for son. If a girl was born, the older generation would.
Chinese girls are taking back their name.
Oh.
What? Strange.
Oh, okay, so there it is. Yeah, I keep saying 15. That's what Spot Track said for Debo. Ian Rappaport says it's 21.7 dude that he gets this season. So you might be right. Spot Track got one thing, he got another. I hate how confusing this crap is.
It's okay. You'll figure it out one day.
Well, yeah. But it'll be too late.
I don't know. I don't know if there's such thing as too late. What's the one dude name? He just got his first GM position.
Oh,
In his late 40s.
that's not bad.
Yeah, they ain't too late.
At least he didn't go in the interview and say, Duval. Oh, shit. Somebody said Seth Rollins' outfit looked like Ivan Ooze.
Damn. Finally,
I went and took a piss. This nigga still ain't said shit yet.
Come back.
Yeah.
To Toronto.
Are you going to don't kiss him? Please don't kiss him, Dwayne. That's not cool.
Finally.
You will come to me. I don't like the way he's talking.
You don't like the way he's talking?
Come to me, and I will embrace you. What is this shit?
Garfield, figure your life out.
Who are you, the devil, The Rock?
Yes. Dewey, the people's devil.
Your answer is no. Then tonight, the dream lies. Tonight, again.
Word life. This is basic ergonomics.
I want it all around. My soul no longer belongs to me. And you know why? Because I gave my soul to this ring and these people alone.
Snoring sounds. What?
What'd he say?
I think he just dropped an F-bomb. Pretty sure he just said, go fuck yourself. Damn. Now we on Netflix. Oh, wait, that's Peacock. I stand by what I said.
What is Travis Scott doing?
Vaping.
Yo, they ain't beeped that nothing, yo.
The Rock got on the Kendrick Lamar pants.
Say Drake.
Say Drake. I hear you like I'm young.
He said, "Go F yourself."
Scene about to turn.
Go tuck yourself in.
Scene is about to turn.
Mm-hmm.
Up. The heel turn.
Do it.
The heel turn.
Yeah.
The heel turn. Let's go. Let's go.
Yes.
Cena sold his soul. Cena sold his soul. Cena's the Rock's champion. No fucking way. Twitter is blowing up right now.
Now I really wonder why Travis Scott's still there. He is contributing nothing to this conversation.
Nothing.
It's the corporation. It's the corporation.
And Travis Scott's the third member.
They could have did better.
They
coulda
could
did better.
They
I'm gonna
really
tell you.
could've.
I'm gonna tell you what rapper. I'm gonna tell you what rapper needs to be in professional wrestling as a mouthpiece. Rick Ross.
Oh,
I do remember him
Ross-
hanging around the AEW.
Rick Ross was so hilarious in AEW.
Mm-hmm.
Like Rick was amazing. I did not know Rick Ross was that fucking funny until I seen him in AEW. I'm like, bruh, because I listen to a lot of Rick Ross music. He's a pretty good rapper. I mean, he's not a real wordsmith or anything like that, but he's a damn good rapper. He's a pretty good rapper. Like, you don't feel like you're dumbed down listening to this nigga. And his
I want to
beat
hear
selection,
the Hill John Cena music now.
and his beat selection is so fucking fire. So even if you don't really like what he's saying, he got some beats. He knows how to pick out good beats. So I listen to a lot of Rick Ross. So I never saw this funny personality in his music. So I see him get to AEW, and I'm like, God damn. You remember when he said to Keith Lee? He looked at Keith Lee saying, God damn, you a big motherfucker. On a live, he was on live and said that.
Whip his ass.
Travis Scott smacking him up. Cody ain't feel him smacks.
Damn.
Executive producer, GQ. Boulevard. That shit's stupid.
There was a player at the combine that weighed 154 pounds.
Bro, one hit, he's done for.
Mm-hmm.
One hit, he's done for.
Like, he might not come back at all. 5'10", 154. You are not a football player, buddy.
No, you are not.
Damn.
Like, how you go through 4 years of college and come out at 154 training for football?
Garfield wants to get some camera time. Garfield, there you go. You got camera time.
It's been a while since we needed a kicker.
Ain't nobody come to help this man.
Cody got on the Wicked Witch of the West 13s.
Yeah. What are those? Damn, dude, you really came outside and sneak those things.
Them pointy ass shoes. Nigga, you could have kicked everybody in the ring with them shits.
You know, boy, we doing a jig with them things on. Michael Cole with the cameo. Are you okay?
Are you all right? You never see him again.
Never see him again. Just vanished. There's the Paul Levesque you were looking for, GQ.
Bloody that man's shit.
Can't wait.
Now I need to hear the new John Cena music.
They taking back the basic economics.
I'm gonna go listen to John Cena and Merge. But I gotta wait till the live stops so we don't get muted.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, now we saw it. That was crazy.
We did see that. That did happen.
I mean, we all knew this was gonna happen. Whoever won the Elimination Chamber was going to do that shit.
Mm-hmm.
And it wouldn't have been as much of a shock if CM Punk did it.
Yeah.
So the fact that it's John Cena that did it, that's the shock. So, which is another reason why I'm not mad with John Cena winning Elimination Chamber, because John Cena turning heel
crazy
in his career, crazy. Even though he started off as a heel, he became Hulk Hogan.
Pretty much.
Now he's about to be
unbeatable.
He's about to be on his Hollywood John Cena shit.
Does that mean he gonna drop the jegging? He gonna drop the jorts?
No, he's gonna start talking in third person.
He's not.
But John says
John Cena gonna come in there in some slacks on Monday.
And $500 shirts.
John Cena gonna have on some slacks and some jorts on Monday. Or it's gonna be Friday. It's gonna be Friday. That's a SmackDown type of
SmackDown story.
This girl posted, "Hi guys, every time I meow, my cat bites my face. Why?" Because you didn't learn. I don't know. Because you didn't learn the first time. If your cat bit you the first time you did it, and you continue doing it, and your cat keeps biting your face, obviously you didn't learn. It's not.
Man, that's the point.
It's not about why he did it. It's bitch, stop doing it. That's what it is. It stopped doing it.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, that's all we have for today. We're gonna go ahead and end this out because it's time for us to play some copywritten music, and we don't want to get striked. So we're gonna go ahead and end the live. So y'all have a great time. Thanks for coming out. Boulevard, let these folks know exactly what they can do.
Suck some titties.
You can show me your titties, but before that, you can hit the bench.
Hit it.